I don't get you. Are you okay?
Yeah, just out of breath.
Why'd you jump around so much?
Yeah, for fun.
Live.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. Hey, everybody.
Barely.
God, I was like, where's Joe?
He scares you. Yeah.
All right, let's get it ready. Oh, you need to be pulled up on the
TV. We'll do.
It's Halloween, so I'm going to give you what you want.
Right?
It's Halloween. No.
I'm going to give you what you want, Dave.
Oh,
What do I want?
I hit it.
Jump scares!
Ah. All right, let's mute that. People here? Oh, people are here. Okay, good.
Oh, he's still. Ah! That was a delayed jump scare.
I'm exhausting myself. That takes a lot out of you.
Sav, Bobby, Louise, Connor, what's going on, everybody? Jamel, James,
Spooky
Biscayne.
Halloween going on here.
I heard you last week not understand why he didn't spell Biscayne differently. You know that's a city, right?
Oh, it is? What are you doing?
Oh, a ghost! Halloween!
You don't mess with my...
Yeah, can you not hit me in the shoulder?
And can you not mess with like my most prized VHS?
It wasn't me.
So you start throwing around my Song of the South?
Spooky.
Brandon, Spidey Fiction, Joseph, Silver Screen, Hector, Bohemian Movies, everybody in the house.
And no, I did not realize it was the name of a town, but the town spells its name incorrectly, so...
Yeah, I believe it's Biscayne, North Dakota.
I don't even know what Joe's doing, do I?
He's gonna make you pay for... What was that?
Can we just stand? That'd be awesome.
Jump scares.
Hi, Donnie.
All right, there we go.
Aubrey's here. Rockin' Roger.
Hi, everybody!
We got Twizzlers. We got Monster. Not a sponsor.
Deer Park, if you want to be a sponsor.
Samsung.
It is kind of my go-to water. I like how I just put a 5-year-old down to bed and
Water is delicious!
another one shows up.
Erin's here.
Hey, where?
Oh,
She hasn't popped up yet?
She disappeared.
Oh.
Well, she was up there.
Oh.
There.
Oh, hey. Joe making me nervous. LOL, he needs a pill. Yeah.
He's all jacked up on Taco Bell.
Reese's Pieces is the best movie candy. Changed my mind. No, it's not. They're okay. What? Oh my god. Best movie. What would you say the best movie candy is?
I like peanut M&Ms.
Raisinets! The official sponsor of Siskel and Ebert in the 80s.
Sour Patch Kids.
I don't know. I don't usually like munch on candy at the theater. I used to get when
That was sexy.
we'd go to the Best Buy first and then go over to the UA. I would get a pack of the sour watermelons. What are you mess with my VHS again? Stop touching my Spice Girls. Butterfinger. Butterfinger's
Bunch of
okay.
Crunch. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Bunch of Crunch.
What?
What are you doing?
Man.
You can't spell Butterfinger without butt.
As I tell Sean, calm down.
Down.
Oh, man.
God.
You guys might see a murder tonight.
You can't spell Butterfinger without butt.
My
You're about to see a new... Never mind.
My Harry Potter review will probably drop this coming weekend. Yep.
My wife and I just finished watching...
My wife!
Wait, hold on, Brent. Thank you for the super chat. He says, CS tomorrow.
Whoa.
Wait, well, I didn't read it yet. CS tomorrow, I will send out your package with all the 4Ks. Yes.
What?
I've been working 12-hour days, and tomorrow my first day off, and God knows when in months. Thank you, Brent. Yeah, Brent did say he's going to send me some cool stuff.
What?
All right, let's keep it PG.
Hey,
What?
I want to hear about your package.
Oh.
I want to hear about his package. What kind of 4K is?
I remember some of the titles.
Louise told you she'd make it to the live stream.
Yes, thank you. It's actually going to be a kind of a... No, I'm spinning. It's going to be kind of a surprise, because I remember some of the stuff he said he's sending me, but I don't remember everything, because this has been a long time coming. So, when they show up, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, then there's a whole bunch of...
People are asking how Hellfest was. Are we going to address that later?
I will review everything soon. It's coming in this video. Stay tuned.
I think I reviewed Hellfest a year ago.
Yeah?
Spoiler alert. I gave it a high five.
Sav got his pizza. Oh!
Oh, awesome.
My God, are you serious?
5 minutes in.
Are we already... Is this already going to happen now? Gosh, darn it. Wow.
I'm out
Wow.
of breath.
Well, why'd you just stand there? Let's try it. See if this works. Okay. Hey, I think we're back. Hopefully it doesn't continue to happen. I don't understand YouTube live stream. And I completely blame YouTube live stream, not my Wi-Fi or things. I never have any other problem with anything else. And one week the streaming is perfectly fine. The next week it's not. I don't understand. So hopefully that's the last of that. But if it's not, I wouldn't be surprised. What? Oh, are we still good, guys? If not, refresh. This is lagging. Well, I'm about to throw my.
Everybody's saying Ring of Death on the live stream.
Well, go back. I'll refresh your live stream then.
I fell into a ring of death.
I gotta start this stupid thing again.
Yep.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow.
5 minutes in.
God. Oh, are we back? Because it's back on my TV.
We're back from the future.
Are we back now? It says we're back. All right. All right. Let's refresh if there are issues. Okay. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Again, I don't get you. Are you okay?
Yeah, just out of breath.
Why'd you jump around so much?
Yeah, for fun.
Again, it's like having another 5-year-old.
ABC, always be caging.
All right.
Everybody says I blame Joe.
Me too. So reviews at 8:30? I guess so. Yeah.
Am I singing my song tonight?
Are we going to do new releases
No,
and
no,
then
no,
reviews right after?
I didn't write my song.
We could just do new reviews like an hour in or something, or do you want to do a half hour?
Or whatever you guys want to do.
Maybe I'll do reviews an hour in. I'll make you guys actually have to watch this.
8:30 new releases, 9 o'clock reviews.
There you go. Let's do that.
I'm going to see The Joker on Thursday.
I want to see that. Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Was it good?
Yes, I'd like to see it again. I think it's one of the year's best films. It might be the best film we've seen all year so far.
Robert, I got you.
Louise, I saw the Addams Family. My review's up now.
Movie Hunter says, "Hey Joe, did you see the new YouTube channel Podzilla?"
Ho yeah.
Toho has is
They'll
next
be hearing
victim.
from Toho. They'll be
Yeah.
hearing from Toho. I should write to them and warn them.
Yeah, tell them to change it to Podtastic.
That would
If
suck.
they do, then they'll be hearing from Crazy Joe's lawyer.
Did you copyright your name? or
Maybe
anything?
That would be my cousin Lou.
Hey CS, guess what? On Friday I got my Teen Titans Go versus Teen
yeah, I
Titans
want to see that. That comes
on
out
DVD.
tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Spoiler alert.
This is Vinny.
Teen Titans Go vs. Teen Titans on Blu-ray. I'm very excited about that.
Robert says Rick's channel's better.
Wow.
I mean, if you just want to see somebody sit around talking about what movies they bought, I guess. Just joking.
It's a true story.
But my channel's better than both of them. But then again.
We'll go with that.
But then again.
Dan Wong from Australia.
Hey!
Good day, mate.
I've not seen. You guys seen Toy Story 4, right?
I have.
Did you see it?
Yep.
Several times.
The unnecessary movie.
I will be buying it, or not, well, picking up from Pam next week. Well,
Me too.
she's going to get it next weekend.
It's still unnecessary.
Are we like hunting next week or anything?
I'm not
The
gonna
simple
be here.
review
This
of
weekend,
Toy Story
I'm
4
around.
is it's just one of the best movies of the year if you have a soul.
What?
Wow.
Well, or if you skip Toy Story 3, which is one of the best
Yeah, but
movies.
Toy Story 4 was a better ending than Toy Story 3.
False. False.
Correct.
You sound like,
Crap.
what's his name from The Office?
Toy Story 4
False.
was the El Camino of Toy Story. It provided a better ending than the first ending.
Can I just call you Bye Kid?
Wow.
How do you say it?
Biscayne.
Biscayne. I'm always going to forget that. Biscayne
I
Kid.
said it was
Pan or
Biscayne.
Pan?
I said Pam.
Pan? Pan.
Pam.
Pan. I think I can settle this.
Pan-
whole pan,
Pan-
pan,
Mike,
pan.
I did hear that. That's pretty clever. I think that's pretty neat how they're doing that.
What?
Michael Keaton's Batman and Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman are being put into the crossover. The Crisis on Infinite Earths.
On WB Network.
I mean, they're not actually appearing.
Speaking of
but
which,
they're gonna
Pam is in the house.
Where is she?
The video game movie.
Oh, there it is. Hey, Pam.
be. Hey,
Pam.
hello, Pam.
Pam.
Oh,
Sam
jeez.
says, "Hey, sexy men, NCS." Oh, that's not nice.
Thanks, Sam.
He said you should smell this guy tonight.
Smell good.
He smells like 10 kinds of
I
sexy.
put on cologne for these guys.
Of course, 9 of them are poop.
Wow.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, we had a good time at Pam's on Saturday. Aaron traded in a bunch of stuff, got a whole bunch of stuff, and the twins got a bunch of stuff too. We all
Well, I saw one of the twins posted their haul from when they were away for a week, and it's insane. It's 3 photos.
well, a lot of that was from me.
Oh.
they bought a lot of stuff from my store.
Oh, I'm going to show off my haul from today. You want to see my haul that I got today? Joni loves Chachi. That's it. That's it. Right there.
Joni
That's the
loves
whole haul.
Chachi. Hey.
So now you can't be
That
all
was-
upset. You can't be all upset that I got a
If
copy.
this were a Sith, it would be Darth Hall right here.
Aaron says she still has store credits, so it's an excuse to come back.
I mean, I would think hanging out with me would be a good enough excuse, but I mean, I don't know.
I heard she was really upset that I wasn't there.
What was I gonna say? I forget now. Oh yeah, we all got a bunch of good stuff. Oh, I was gonna say that I can't remember. I forget now if it was which one of the twins it was. Josh or Caleb who got
Yeah, you were very worked up about that. I looked that up on eBay.
This is for Louise.
It's not as big of a deal as you made it out.
has
to
the
be.
price gone down?
Yeah,
On the
you
worst
can
Switch?
buy it brand new for like $15 on eBay.
All for
Price
you,
on that's
Louise.
gone like wait. You're
All
gonna
for
you're
you.
gonna get out of breath again.
Well,
And
she
then
wants
you got to sit
You
down.
give the people what they want.
Just
She wants to
stand
see
there
me
and
dance.
you'll be fine.
She wants to see me dance.
Somebody said the Spice Boys.
I'm pretty. Do you have ADD?
What?
Look at it. You're all like out of breath
He's-
already.
he is
I got asteroids.
Just calm. Just.
You got asteroids? No, but my dad used to have them.
Huh.
Brand new. Here, let me go.
You know, it's still out of print. The price on that just went way down.
It's all region.
I'm a little insulted that Tony Pepperoni called me the
$15.
guy dancing in the back.
I,
Come on, man.
I hope they're legit. Not
The
bootleg.
guy.
I mean, it looks similar to the one,
Yeah.
but then like one recently sold for like $6 that was used but in like new condition. Oh.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Donald. Donald,
So-
I appreciate you. You get it.
Alright.
You get it. Donald says my dad does. He can barely sit on the toilet sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
$2 super chat. $2 for Dancing Joe.
Brent, I appreciate it, but when I dance, you got to take the super chats to my channel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I
Jamel
love
says hi,
this guy.
But yeah, I've just been looking for the worst Switch for like the longest time.
Well, that's like two
And
times in a row.
I'm filming something, and he's like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "What'd you find?" And he holds it up. I'm like, "You gotta be kidding!"
Well,
me."
that's 2 times in a row now because, like that, and then Joe found something when we were at Columbus that you really wanted,
Noises
and I was like,
Off.
"Yeah, I saw that," and you're like, "What?"
I already. Wait. Which one?
Noises Off.
I have it already.
I saw somebody.
Yeah,
comment,
somebody apparently commented that they sent me a copy of it, and I completely forgot about that. I checked. I already have it, so I wasn't as mad anymore because I was like, oh no, I already have this movie. I just forgot somebody sent it to me.
Hi, Jamel. I'm good.
Brandon picked up Velocipaster. Is it good, Brandon? Does it live up to...
He said I can't recommend it enough.
I want to see that. It's about a priest that turns into a dinosaur. What more do you want?
Worst Witch is at Walmart.
Wait,
so is
what?
Double, Toil and Trouble, The Witches, and Worst Witch.
But are they at the Walmart going out of business where everything's...
Wait,
are we going to have to go to Walmart after this?
Yeah, Connor.
We can go to...
Hold on, Connor. Like no joke. Seriously, tell me the Worst Witch starring Tim Curry and what's her name from The Witch and The Craft.
Fairuza Balk.
Yeah,
right?
Veruca Salt. No, Fairuza Balk. Is that her name? Like that movie, is it back in print? Maybe that's why the price went down so much because it's back in
possible.
print.
It would be like the
you guys.
The seasons like Powerpuff Girls and all that they had gotten back in.
Is that back in print now? At he said they were $5 each. No joke.
So are we going to the?
Yeah.
So if you go to Norristown, it's $2.50 each.
Right.
I'm not driving out to Norristown. They're not going to have it. It's
no,
a new
what's
thing.
the one? I can't.
The one in a Trooper.
Trooper.
Vinny, I've heard of the Puzzle Place, but I gotta say I've never seen it. But I have met both Noel McNeil and Peter Lenz.
That's not it. I hate Walmart's website because it's all second-party sellers because of their partnership with...
Has anybody else seen the Worst Witch of their...
I did hear about Double, Toil and Trouble.
I mean, I have that, but...
But wasn't that out of print?
And while they check the Walmart website, I'll answer all your questions.
Donnie B says, Walmart shopping video. Yeah. Maybe I'll just throw them that'll be the end of the video or something.
I'm down.
Wow.
Mike says Kevin Conlon
if we leave right away, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Because I want that movie.
And they have a, knock on wood, sorry, they actually have probably the best media section for a Walmart that's left.
Yep.
Anymore, it's like a Target or Best Buy situation.
Corey says, Dave, I watch your videos every night and they help my twins go to sleep. I mean that in a positive way because they ask to watch you before they go to bed and they are for it. LOL. Thank you. That's awesome. And that is why I try to keep my stuff
Marty.
PG. I mean, again, every now and then we bust into the 13 range, but I try to keep it PG.
Marty
because
when the cameras don't roll, it's R.
Well, that's different. When
NC-17 possibly.
If you guys were to see us off camera, now it's.
Now, Marty McFly asks, if I had to erase one franchise from existence, Star Trek or Back to the Future, what would it be? Now, that is really hard because I'm naming
Star Trek any
my
day.
two favorite franchises, but really, as hard a decision as that should be, it's actually pretty easy. The answer is easily Back to the Future. Because Back to the Future, you only get rid of 3 movies. 3 great movies, my 3 favorite movies, but you're only getting rid of 3 movies.
And the
Whereas
ride
Star
and
Trek,
the animated series.
You've got 6 TV series. You've got 13 movies.
And those 3 movies are better than all that combined.
I was going to say about 2 of them are good.
Actually,
look,
I'm
not anti Star Trek. I like Star Trek, but I would be like Back to the Future,
Back to the Future,
Star Trek. You know what I mean?
Back to the Future is one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
I would choose Back to the Future any day over any of the Star Trek.
Let's just take one TV series. Let's take Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's 178 hours of entertainment alone, and that's not including the original. That's not including Deep Space Nine.
Who cares?
That's not including Enterprise. So yeah,
I'd rather just watch Back to the Future, 20 times.
Nah.
Matt, thank you. Matt said he liked my review video I just did. Thank you. And Donald asked, do I do fantasy football? I do fantasy football.
You said do.
So I just want you to know, recently you unboxed stuff from Jessica in New Mexico, and I was yelling at my screen as you were like going through stuff, and you're like, oh, Revenge, and then you just went right to the next movie. I was sitting there freaking out because that was the movie I've been telling you about for like a year now. Somebody just asked if you've seen it yet.
Is it a horror movie or no?
It's a revenge movie and it's gory. I mean,
wait, so is it like I
don't want to tell you too much about it.
But I was gonna say, is it like don't or I Spit in Your Grave, like that type of revenge movie, or
sorta?
Louise, the number one rule to the NFL is don't bother watching it. There's better stuff on TV.
Oh, stop talking.
Like Star Trek.
Exactly. Watch Star Trek instead.
It's way too complicated to explain NFL rules. Like, that is... Bridget and I were watching football yesterday, and she would just ask questions. If she was confused about something, I would answer them for her. The Guest is a very good movie. I don't know if I would classify that as Halloween, but it's a great movie.
Rank the Toy Story movies best
Okay,
and worst.
go ahead. Hold on.
4, 2, 3, 1.
What?
4, 2, 3, 1.
2, 1, 3, 4.
I have not seen 4 yet, so I don't know. But I don't know.
How about the first 3?
I just kind of see them all as like one big movie. I don't know.
For me, it's 2, 1, 3, 4.
Yeah, maybe I'd probably go with maybe that 2, 1, 3, 4. That
Well, you
doesn't
haven't
sound-
seen 4. So.
Well, I have a feeling it's probably gonna be what I'm gonna say.
Not if you have a soul.
Or if you just forget Andy was a character that existed.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what it means.
No. Did you
I'm
not see Toy Story 4?
I saw it.
I
I had to
was
hold
one
my
of the-
eyes open because it was
Monkeeker,
so
I don't
mediocre.
know what the
Andy
square
was in
footage
Toy
of my
Story
library
4.
is.
Yes. No. Oh man, I want to curse.
Monkeeker, am I saying that right? Monkeeker?
That's how I was.
Monkeeker. Ask me that question again in February when tax season comes up, because that's always one of the things I have to get the information of for my financial advisors, the square footage of the library, because that fits in the write-offs and stuff. So I don't know that off the top of my head, but I have it written down somewhere. So
Donnie, after next week, the Cowboys will be 3 and 4.
Savage.
I am so freaking sick of all like the anti-cowboy crap.
Well,
who cares?
Next week, the Eagles play.
Savage.
Cowboys.
I don't
Start that
care. Who
series from best to
cares?
worst. Best
It
Deep
is-
Space Nine.
It's
Every time I
because-
see that, all I think
Original.
is, wow, there are a lot of really stupid,
Generation
baby
Discovery.
children, adults out there.
Enterprise.
Like,
Voyager.
it is, who cares?
You're not a sports fan, so
I
it's
don't
different.
care. It's
I
like,
feel the same about the Giants. They're just because they're in the same division as the Eagles. They are their rival.
But the truth is,
So-
sports rivalries are fake.
Oh my god.
They are. They're fake.
it's a scam.
Because what? No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Where's Joey Baseball?
No, I'm serious. Because the people on the team, they don't really have an allegiance. They're going where the paycheck is.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
Like the guys on the Cowboys, you're all like, I hate the Cowboys, but they gladly pay for the Eagles if the Eagles played them. They don't have like an allegiance to Dallas. They're going for the paycheck.
Yeah, but Jerry Jones is the owner of the Cowboys, and I hate him.
Well, I don't know.
It's all just bandwagon BS.
I agree.
It's somebody going, we have to hate the Cowboys, and we go,
And
yeah, we
And
do
you
have
know-
to hate it. Why?
Did you know what I
Because we do. Yeah.
But you know what? Here's the funny thing: the Cowboys don't even hate us. Like we hate. Like they like the Philadelphia. The Cowboys are like Philadelphia's #1 rival, but Philadelphia is not Dallas's #1 rival. So they don't even have the same amount of vitriol for Philadelphia that Philadelphia has for them. It's all fake.
Stupid. Whoa.
Scam.
It's a scam. That's right. I agree for once.
I think I've already told. Have I already told you guys my thoughts on how sports should be? I know I told you before.
Everything should be worth 1 point.
Well, no. I think every state should
Have a
have
team.
a team, and the only
Just
way
one team.
just one team.
Yeah.
Every state should have one team. This is for every sport. Basketball, football, baseball, whatever, hockey, whatever the sport. Curling. I don't care. Whatever the sport is. Every state, all 50 states, and if you want to get all the provinces involved as well, Canada, more power to you. Yeah, come on in. All the states, all the provinces should have one team. That's it. And the only way you can play for that team is if you were born in that state. You don't have to live there. You can live in California
Yeah.
and play in Pennsylvania, but you have to be a native Pennsylvania to play for the Pennsylvania whatevers. That way, you're literally rooting for like your state.
That makes more sense to me.
That
makes more sense
even
to me.
I could possibly get behind sports if that was the case. Like, okay, yeah, I'm voting for my team from people from my state. You know, we want to kick Ohio's butt. You know, like I can kind of get behind that. But this whole trading,
Yeah.
like when I hear about all this trading, and when everybody gets so excited and so upset over who's trading who and what person's going to what team, and draft pick this and draft pick that, I'm like, you've officially just made your sport the dumbest thing in the world. I can't stand people talking about tradings and draft picks. Like, why is that even a thing?
You want some trivia
It's
though?
stupid.
You mentioned how every state should have one team. Did you know in World War II there weren't enough football players because some of them were at war? So the Eagles and the Steelers merged into one team during the war called the Pennsylvania Steagles.
Are you serious?
That's, I'm serious. That really happened.
Marty, well, here's the thing. Marty says, what about the Japanese baseball players? Well, we do have the World Series, which makes no sense because it's only Canada and the United States. That's not exactly the world. If you really want to get into it, you could actually make it like
I just
a
wanna tell you
world thing.
something.
What?
For somebody who doesn't sport,
Because it doesn't make... No, because...
hold on. You bring up very good points, and I'm very impressed.
Oh.
I'm very impressed that you knew there were Canadian teams and
Well,
US
yes.
teams.
I'm
in
not
baseball.
that stupid.
That's it.
Or if they really wanted to get into it and they wanted to get the whole world involved, they could almost make it kind of like an Olympics where, okay, United States has like a team. Canada has a team. Mexico has a team. I mean, I'm not saying this is a good idea. I'm just saying you could, like in theory, but I mean, that would be kind of going crazy. But as far as Japanese is concerned, I mean, I guess if you want to get like, you know, them involved, they could come over to, I don't know. But I still think every state should have just one team.
Louise wants you to wave.
My wave?
She wants a weave. She wants us to
Weave
send her
or
a
wave?
weave.
I'm not giving you a weave. Vinny keeps asking about your thoughts on Olaf's Frozen Adventure.
Oh,
Okay,
that's good.
Nathan says that's okay. People always say this. He says that's absurd. New York and California would beat. He says would beat Rhode Island and Delaware by 200 points.
Why?
But that, yeah, exactly. I hear what you're saying, but that should not be the case. So what you're saying is
People
from
in New York are better athletes.
Yeah, you're
than
saying,
Rhode
oh
Island?
well, Californians and New Yorkers are better athletes, and people from Rhode Island are Delaware. That's absurd. There's no reason why Joe Blow from Delaware can't be just as good or better than Joe Blow from California. And you would have to strive to be the biggest, best, most amazing team you can possibly be.
See, now I gotta look things up.
And that's another thing. That's another reason why I could get behind voting for a team, because it's not about, oh, we traded this crappy player for this good player, and we're gonna get these people from Japan and these guys from Puerto Rico to come in and do all. Puerto Rico should count as well. That's technically the United States. But you know, we get all these people from all over the place, and we're trading and doing all this crap. Like, you're trying to like build these teams. It doesn't make it's ridiculous. It's like
Babe Ruth was born in Baltimore, Maryland. So here's one of the greatest players of all time. He wasn't born in New York or California.
There you go.
Texas.
He should be for the Baltimore
Maryland. The Maryland.
Crabbies.
The Maryland Monsters.
Sorry, Maryland Monsters.
Matt asked if any of us are going to buy Peanut Butter Falcon in November.
The hell
I
is
will
that?
definitely be buying it. It was an amazing movie. I don't know if I'll buy it right when it comes out.
I never heard of it.
Marty says,
until a
"What did
couple
Guam
weeks ago.
count?"
still
I
haven't seen
mean,
a
I guess
trailer for it.
technically you're not wrong.
Somebody said, did you know they're adding the movie Meet the Deedles to Disney Plus? We were talking about that before the live stream.
Yep. I'll stick with my Laserdisc though.
I don't know about him, but I really enjoyed Olaf's Frozen Adventure. And you know what? Olaf's Frozen Adventure is the
Didn't
perfect
see it.
example of everything that's wrong with movie-going audiences.
Why?
Here was
Oh,
an animated
yeah.
short that was
Oh,
free.
Jesus Christ.
You weren't paying anything extra. It was free with your price of admission to Frozen. You paid, or not Frozen,
Coco.
Coco. So you paid to see Coco. You got this extra cartoon for free, and people complained about it. People
It's not
complained that it was
$80. I didn't mean to
too
pick out like 10 of them.
long, and it's like, wait a minute, you're complaining about the free content that they're giving you, the free extra content, and that just makes me angry.
Can I give you my 2 cents there?
Yes.
But if you bring a little kid and the movie's an hour and 45 minutes and you're getting an extra 40-minute cartoon, you're asking a little kid to sit still for 2.5 hours, though. That's the issue.
I mean,
it's different if, like, we were going to the movies and we, like...
that is true.
It doesn't matter if it's 40 minutes or if it's 7 minutes. In 1989, all AMC theaters started showing Looney Tunes cartoons before all their movies. With every movie, you got a Looney Tune cartoon. Now, Looney Tune cartoons are 7 minutes long. 7 minutes. And it was supposed to be, it was done in honor of Bugs Bunny's 50th birthday, but it was going to be an ongoing thing that was going to go past that year. Well, they pulled it because too many people were complaining about the cartoon because it was taking too long to get to the movie.
Commies. I do want to see Little Monsters. That
How about-
came out on Hulu this week.
How about a 40-minute Olaf cartoon and not 60 minutes of trailers I don't care about?
Or commercials. I'm fine with trailers, but why do I have to watch the M&Ms on their top secret mission?
That's true.
You know, this is your mission. No, this is an envelope.
I honestly have no
You
interest.
sound exactly like him.
I honestly hate watching modern day
Trailers.
trailers. You know what I love though? When I watch an old VHS, I always watch every single trailer that plays before that because I get so many ideas of great movies. Like I watch some crappy horror movie, and before on VHS and before it plays, they show you like 4 or 5 trailers, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm on my phone, like I gotta find this movie. Oh, I gotta find that movie. Like there's all these like 80s movies I've like never even heard of that I'm like, I gotta add all these to my wish list.
It's time.
It's time.
Oh, all right.
What are you gonna do tomorrow? You're gonna go down to Target or Walmart or Best Buy or one of those places that doesn't carry physical media anymore, but you're gonna go down there anyway, and you're gonna be disappointed because they don't have physical media. But what are you gonna buy? Rick will tell you, because he's got new releases. Yeah.
I like that one. It had a really good rhythm to it.
I just made it up.
I
Like I put no pre-thought into
I
that.
liked it because it was so negative. It was dark.
So this week, the big release is Stuber, starring Kumail Nanjiani and Dave Bautista, a fantastic R-rated buddy cop movie, well worth the purchase. Crawl, which some people liked a lot more than I did, about the alligator in the basement. 3 from Hell comes out. Some people are excited for that. Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans. Very excited for that one. The Art of Self-Defense, which is an independent movie starring Jesse Eisenberg, which I did not get to see.
I'm still mad at him for blocking me from Facebook this past weekend.
For
I was blocked on Facebook this past weekend. I blame Jesse
Social
Eisenberg.
Network.
Oh,
Zuckerberg. Hellboy on 4K, the old Hellboy.
Oh, well, that's different.
Scarface 83 on 4K, the one with Al Pacino, and American Gangster on 4K. Then next week, the big release is The Lion King, so I will finally watch it eventually.
Corey Hitchcock, he's only got 7 movies in his collection. This is all a green screen. Go on, Rick.
Wonder Woman Bloodlines, which I believe is a new DC animated film.
Wait. We're getting 2 DC animated films in one day?
That's 2 weeks. I do
2
weeks
All
since
right,
I'm...
all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Daniel Craig Bond 4K set. Charlie's Angels on 4K. And Charlie's Angels Full Throttle on Blu-ray, not 4K.
Oh.
It's never been on Blu-ray, I guess.
But why not just do them both then? If you're going to release the first one, you might as well just do a Blu-ray and 4K release.
Also, while I'm thinking of it, not in the next 2 weeks, but did you hear Jawbreaker is coming to Blu-ray? So it will not be out of print anymore? Well, it still could
Did
be.
you mention Ultraman and Ultra Q for tomorrow?
No, Ultraman and Ultra Q come out tomorrow from Mill Creek Entertainment. And
I see you got your copies.
I did.
what's the other thing? Something else that was out of print, and it's not... Oh, man. Jawbreaker and
The Worst
something
Witch,
else.
apparently? Drop Dead Gorgeous?
No. Oh,
I have no idea. It's not on your list?
shoot. Well, it's not in the next 2 weeks, but it's something I wanted to tell you about. Now I can't remember what it is.
I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years.
It's going to
And I bet
tick
we'll
me off.
be
Slumber Party
together
Massacre is coming out in
for
Scream Factory Steelbook.
Julianne Dobson's from, is this Albuquerque? That's where Jess is from.
Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Why can't I find it?
Private School?
No, it
Connor says
was...
was a private school?
Oh, man. It was Jawbreaker and then something you always find on DVD, and I know it sells well, and you like get it for the store. Oh, it is ticking me off.
It's not Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Give me a minute. No, I saw you found a copy of that. The other
Yeah,
day.
they already put out, I'm trying to think of what movie you're talking about. That's gonna bug me now. I can't think of
bother
what
you as much as it's bothering me right now.
Ashley, the answer is Wayne's World. Coneheads is not very good. Best comedy movie, Coneheads or Wayne's World?
Wayne's World's better, but
Wayne's World.
I like Coneheads or Wayne's World's better.
I like the skit Coneheads. I didn't care for the movie.
Made to Order? Better not be. Heathers?
CS, when are
Exciting.
you leaving on Caucasian?
Where is this at?
Caucasian.
Oh, Alf. When am I leaving for vacation? I don't remember the exact date. It's in like the beginning of December. However, I just booked another Disney vacation today. I'm going the first week of March as well.
Your stepmother was an alien. I love you, Allison.
Oh man, this is gonna.
Did you ever get my message about Disney?
Message about
You
Disney?
never responded.
I don't think I did. What
I
was
texted you. I texted everybody about the dates we're going to Disney, and if anybody was like interested in coming with.
it? Oh, I can't.
I kind of assumed you couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, when you didn't respond, I kind of assumed you couldn't. But did you never get a message?
I'll have to check. Maybe I got it and somehow didn't.
I'm also getting the Shrek Ultimate Blu-ray collection tomorrow, Connor.
Yeah, that's missing a whole bunch of Shrek stuff.
It has a pretty good amount.
It does, but it's still missing a bunch of crap.
Shrek 3D's missing. That's the big.
If only Shrek 3 and 4 were missing.
Still can't find what it is, huh?
I am beyond aggravated.
Vinny has
right now.
requested that I sing it.
Sad. Yeah. Why
Why
could the original Ghostbusters not count as Halloween? Of course that counts as Halloween. It's a horror comedy. Yes, of course.
Oh, that's very cool. Life with Mikey is going to be on Disney Plus.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
If anybody's asking me anything, I'm just looking down trying to find.
Josh says yes. Staying at Pop Century. Yeah. I'll be staying at Pop Century in December and in.
Josh,
and in
Caleb,
February.
sorry I missed you guys. This past week was absolutely crazy, and I couldn't.
The guy who was like, "Yeah, once me and my girlfriend move in together, I'm gonna have so much time to go out with hunting with." This guy's less time now.
Clean teeth.
You know why?
Dirty streets. Clean teeth. Dirty streets.
Bridget would never say I can't go out or anything.
Whoop-ha!
We were busy. We visited my friend and his new baby daughter.
Hey, you wait a minute. You watched the crap. You watched the last hunting video, right? Where I was at Jake's, right? You watched the whole thing with Aaron, or not Aaron? I mean Stephanie. Did you watch it yet? Did I do clean teeth, dirty streets in that?
Not that I saw.
I just thought about that. What happened to that video? Maybe it didn't record. I ripped you off because I was not ripped you off, but I was paying homage to you. I saw a
He was doing an impersonation.
Yeah, impersonation. I saw a there's those flossing things. I did a clean teeth, dirty streets, but now thinking about it, when I edited the video, I don't remember seeing that.
Huh.
So gosh darn it, that kind of ticks me off that wasn't in the video. I wonder if my phone, maybe I didn't hit record or something. I don't know where that video.
Look at this, Mike Crawford got the complete Brady set from Walmart for $35. That's the one we were talking about in the car the other day. That's a good price for that.
What is it?
The complete Brady set with the Brady's and the Brady brides.
Yeah, I want that. That's at Walmart too. Huh.
It's a new life.
We gotta
for
go
two
to
girls
Walmart.
named Brady who left the bunch to make it on their own.
No, that's nothing.
Jan fell in love with a guy named Philip.
That show looks ridiculous, but not as ridiculous as what was called
The Brady's.
The Brady's. Oh my
Brady
gosh!
something. Yeah.
Because that little spin-off Jan and Marsha thing, like, it's ridiculous, but I can see it. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, it's stupid. What?
Very Bad Things.
Oh,
Very Bad Things is coming out on Blu-ray.
Nice.
That does
Finally.
sell well when you
yeah,
get
it does.
right?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's coming out. It's Shout Select.
Nice.
The
That's
house
cool.
is too
I'm
expensive
good.
for each couple.
But yeah, but again, that show, it's like, all right, I see somebody going, let's do this show. Okay, I get that. All right.
2 hours later.
But the Brady's, like, holy crap, that was like, why? Who is the moron who came up with that idea? What ad genius came up with?
Jack, is that Jacob? Or not Jacob.
Yeah.
Joshua?
Oh, it's Josh, yeah.
Yes, I usually try to make it out to Blobfest. At least,
I'll be there.
Yeah.
This is too expensive.
People keep asking my thoughts on AEW. I'll just keep it brief because I know we don't want to get
Is
into
that wrestling? Okay.
It's the new wrestling company I've been talking about. It's been on TV for 2 weeks. It's phenomenal.
It's good.
Blows away WWE's current
Ooh.
product. Like, I've actually watched Dynamite, the first 2 episodes. That's what it's called. It's called AEW Dynamite. But WWE needs to worry because if AEW keeps putting out the product they're doing, I'm done watching WWE.
Wow.
Even
That
though
bad,
the big
huh?
rumor is they're going to have like a clip show on Fox because they're on Fox now, WWE. And
How
the rumor,
soon do WWE buys them out?
no, because the owner of AEW is the billionaire who owns the Jaguars.
The Jaguars?
Yeah. But the rumor is that CM Punk will be hosting a WWE show on Fox.
Oh.
So I might just watch that and not watch Raw or SmackDown because if he's on a show, then I can get, CM Punk in my life again.
Mm.
And we all need CM Punk in our life.
Do you ever thing over there?
Marty
Yeah.
pointed out that there was an episode of the Brady Kids cartoon with Wonder Woman. I would like to actually clarify that was Wonder Woman's first ever television appearance on the Brady Kids.
I have the the whole series.
Yeah, AEW is actually in Philly on Wednesday, and I was like, "Nah, I won't go." And the card is amazing. I'm so frustrated.
I thought that said something else. I was like, "Whoa!"
They were showing nonstop promos for AEW. Aaron, is that what you're talking about? She said they were showing nonstop promos at AMC for that before Joker.
Oh.
Yeah, they've definitely done a lot of promotions. It's on TNT, which is the network that WCW used to be on. So it's interesting.
Trash Bro, yes, we already did new releases
Aaron's
like
in
10 minutes
house.
ago. Aaron's been here.
The Haunting of Hill House is coming out this week. I didn't mention that. That's a Netflix show, and it's actually getting a Blu-ray release.
Nice.
Dave, is there a movie that Rick or Joe have that you don't and want?
What are you doing back there?
Making him very nervous.
You are making me nervous because that's my Spice Girl stuff. I know Joe has the Monkeys Blu-ray box set.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind having those on Blu-ray. I'm sure you guys have movies
I
I
have a
want.
La La Land Blu-ray Steelbook. I have La La Land on 4K. I have Rounders from multiple countries.
Yay! I don't know. I'm sure you have probably some Blu-rays I want. The only thing I can think of, I mean, I know when
Cable
I go.
Guy.
That's true. Yeah. I know when I go over to your house, I usually look through your stuff and see some cool things I want. The only thing I can think off the top of my head, there was that Monkeys box set. The thing's awesome.
Stephanie's here. She said, I came on and you're talking about the Bradys in wrestling.
Joseph Riggs asked what we think about Kevin Smith's yoga hosers. I picked it up for $1 at Dollar Tree, but I've heard nothing but bad things about it. I've never heard
bad.
So I will say this about it personally. I enjoy the first 30 minutes. And then the rest of the movie happens. Oh, there you go.
Someone's saying Iger.
Bob Iger.
Is that a Disney reference?
Well, at least they know their place. I mean, look at their name. They nailed it.
Yeah, well, hopefully...
I'd report it.
Oh, well... I'm hoping
I did wear my...
They're texting that way driving and
I wore my Jay and Silent Bob shirt
tree
in celebration for going to see the reboot tomorrow. Not that I'm super excited.
I'm going to see it tomorrow too, but we have a difference of opinion. You're excited about it.
Dude, I am... Excited is an understatement.
See, I'm going because I've seen every single one of them. But, God, this Bob Iger fan is going nuts here.
I know. I mean, I love Disney, but,
Man.
I mean... I don't know.
So just think. This guy has enough time to just sit there with his awesome life and just create accounts.
Stephanie asked how the Addams Family was. Well, watch my review. But I really liked it. It was really a lot of fun. I liked it better than what was the other animated movie I saw last week? Abominable. And Abominable was cute, but Addams Family was better.
Where you at? Oh,
that's right, Fat Boy. Oh, he got me.
Oh, God. It's just amazing how sad and pathetic people are and that they don't... See, I can't say what he should do to himself because if he does, then I can get in trouble for it. But, I mean, when nobody loves you and you have no friends...
Seriously, we should really look into, like... There's a lot of faithful viewers / watchers here.
We should get a few moderators. Mods. Yeah, we should get some mods. You see, I actually like when people like trolls like that because it really people always some people get really upset by trolls. For me personally, it basically is it's a pick me up because it makes me go, wow, that guy's life is so horrible and pathetic. He literally his life is such garbage and nobody cares about him or loves him or her, whoever. Literally their life is just complete dog crap. Nobody cares about them. My life is so much better.
Did you read what who wrote that? Can you scroll up a little?
Where?
I can't. I don't remember who wrote it. Someone. I can't. I'm not.
I don't know.
It was funny. It was very funny.
Not on scroll all day.
It was very funny.
Okay.
Someone said. Somebody He's really mad this time, but they used a name,
Yeah.
and it was funny.
Oh. Well, there are billionaires who are... Okay, well, I'm not going to get into that.
I believe you mean Joe. I didn't see Addams Family. Joe saw Addams Family.
I want to see it again. I want to take the kids to see
There's
it.
so many movies out.
Are you talking about what Noah said?
Yeah.
There's so many movies out right now that I want to see. Like, the plan right now, we're going to see Jay and Silent Bob Reboot tomorrow. Hopefully we are going to see Jexy on Wednesday.
Jexy
Joker,
so bad.
Joker on Thursday. Then
Joker's so bad.
Zombieland comes out.
Oh yeah, I
want
want to see Joker again. I want to see Zombie. I want to see Rambo again. And
I don't-
Gemini Man. I want to see Gemini Man.
Ooh, I heard bad things.
Oh really? I haven't heard. I've heard people say it's great, and I've heard people say it's mediocre. I have yet to hear anyone say it's bad. Like I've heard
I
the
heard
worst
you're
I hear
gonna-
is meh.
See, Brandon just said no, you don't, Joe. He went and saw it.
Oh really?
He said Jexy was better.
Oh, Jexy looks so bad.
I think Jexy would be all right.
I don't know. Yeah, I want to check out Gemini Man though. I've heard the range from meh to really good.
That's the Will Smith movie, right?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
you'll have a migraine when you leave
I
because of the way they filmed it.
the trailer didn't make it look all that great. Plus,
Yeah,
Will Smith movies haven't been that great.
Did you
Yes,
see-
the Jungle Cruise. I saw the trailer.
Please tell me you marked out when he did the water.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
The backside of water.
Um,
It's the 8th wonder of the world. I was like, yeah.
It was one here's the only time I watch trailers anymore is
Yeah,
if they
Jungle
have.
Cruise trailer.
Oh yeah, but the only time I watch trailers anymore is if they happen to play like in front of a YouTube video now, and it played the other day, and I didn't skip past it. I watched the whole thing, and after it was done, I'm like, I'm in. I just love Disney.
Only if you see the movie in 120 frames per second, you'll get migraines.
Oh.
That's the way Ang Lee shot it.
Oh.
And it supposedly in 3D, it's really hard to watch too.
Oh, I don't watch anything in 3D.
Joey Baseball, let me explain about Adblock. If you're doing Adblock, then I can actually, normally I don't tell people to like not watch my videos, but I can say that to you because that's a horrible, horrible thing. Basically, by having Adblock, you're basically giving the middle finger to every single YouTuber you watch. You're basically saying, I do not appreciate what you do. I do not want you to get paid for what you do. I do not want this. It's an extremely rude and horrible thing to do. It's ads are like what 3 seconds, you can skip them.
And maybe you have to sit through a 15
or
second
if you really don't want to be a complete jackhole, sit through the 15 seconds. I usually do. It's 15 seconds of my life. It's not exactly a big deal.
I had some jackwagon. One of the
Joey says I turn off Adblock for your videos. Do you really?
one of the Facebook groups that I always cross promote my videos
Adblock,
on.
but Adblocks are also a scam. Just so.
One of the Facebook groups I always cross promote my videos on. Some guys like this was everyone don't watch this. It's clickbait. So I got worried that like I put a wrong link in there and I clicked it and it went to my video and I wrote, no, this is my video. This isn't clickbait. And the guy writes, oh, I'm sorry. Did an ad not start up? If you make me sit through an ad, it's clickbait. And I'm like, oh, you're a jackwagon. I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
I want to be like the Tonight Show. Marty says the Tonight Show won't let you watch their videos if you have Adblock on. How do you do that? Can I do that?
I'm sure Tonight Show has a couple more subscribers than you. No offense.
I know.
I think they have a few more.
I would love to do that. Oh, is Sean waking up or is he just coughing?
Sounded like he was coughing.
Oh. Sean's awake, I think. Yep. All right. Well, Joe, I got good news for you.
What's that?
You've got a seat.
Yeah,
Actually, you scoot over so you can.
It's better news for Rick.
You can do the computer. I'm gonna go take care of Sean. I'll be right. Oh crap! I'm dropping your stuff. I'll be right back.
Pivot. Now is your chance, guys. What are we doing?
All right, we're gonna tell you all the dirt now.
Yeah, what do you guys want us to do before he gets back?
Let's spell out racial slurs. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we're not that creative.
But you have to come up with a clever name before you do it.
How about
Like Virgin-
Trolls? How about Trolls 2 World
Like
Tour?
Virgin in a basement.
Incel 53. Anyway.
Oh, LOV. E.
Oh, Alex, we LOVEU too.
What do we do? This? That's what we do. And these, Justin Bieber.
Uh,
We'll let that go.
You gotta spell it out, Trash. Anyway, talk about the Spice Girls. Man, don't the Spice Girls suck?
We murdered Dave. He's dead.
All right, guys. Let's talk about all the crazy stuff. Tell us his secrets. Well, his PIN number for his ATM is 1237 because he wants to keep you off guard.
Yeah.
You know, like you would
1, 2,
expect.
3, 4 is too easy.
Yeah.
And it's silent. Come on, what do we got?
Yeah. My favorite Spice Girl is Rosemary.
Oh. And the live stream died. Everybody's leaving.
Oh my. Oh.
Okay, Connor. But does it have the Shrek 3D that's on DVD? I think that's different than the Ghost of Lord Farquaad. Because the Ghost of Lord Farquaad's the 3D movie from the ride in Universal, right?
Yep.
But Shrek 3D I think was like a 25 or 30 minute thing.
Yeah, something like that.
So that is not on the Blu-ray collection.
Alex says, what are ways that CBS All Access can compete in a crowded landscape? Can it survive on Trek alone? Well, it doesn't have to survive on Trek alone. They've got the new Twilight Zone, and I have a feeling, it hasn't been announced yet, but now that the Viacom-CBS merger is finished, I think we'll be seeing a new Mission Impossible series show up on CBS All Access. It just seems like a no-brainer to me since Mission Impossible started as a TV franchise. But that would be my guess.
I've never been to a game exchange. I'm not familiar with that. Thoughts on the Banana Splits movie? Donnie asked.
It was entertaining. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not going to change your life, but it's a fun time. Austin says The Stand is coming to CBS All Access. That is true. And you know what?
I prefer The Sit.
Very true. Very true. See, I just did The Stand. CBS All Access, though, they've got plenty of Star Trek coming because of Discovery and Picard, and then they have the Section 31 show. So there's going to be a new Star Trek like all the time. So that's their bread and butter right there. Like with DC or with Marvel and the Disney Plus. There's going to be like a Marvel series like all the time.
Holes is not out of print on DVD. London.
Disney's Holes? Disney made Holes?
Yeah.
The Joe Dante movie?
The one with Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf was in Holes? I don't remember that. I only saw it once. I'll watch anything Joe Dante puts out.
Brandon said, I'm visiting my friend out in PA this weekend, purchasing the remaining Blu-rays from our mutual friends collection. Is that the same one, Brandon, that you bought from before? If so, keep me in mind, sir. Keep me in mind. Did you guys also see, sorry, really fast, somebody said the Disney Plus Twitter thread was epic. I agree, but did you see they also did a YouTube video that's like 3 hours and 10 minutes long with like 20-second clips of every single thing that's going to be available at launch? It was pretty amazing.
Ashley asked what we think of the new Twilight Zone. I gotta say, I only watched 2 episodes.
I haven't watched any of it.
I've only seen 2
I
episodes.
want to see it.
I didn't care for it, but I know people who love it. People who think it's fantastic. I think it depends how big a Jordan Peele fan you are, and also I think you gotta remember.
In that case, I would love it.
I think you also gotta remember too that shows usually need time to your pilot is never the best episode of a show.
Yeah,
they always gotta find their way. Donald asks, wasn't Robert Forrester in Star Trek? He just passed away. I don't remember if Robert Forrester was ever in Star Trek.
I know him from Jackie Brown.
I will tell you this. I felt like I killed Robert Forrester this weekend. Like, I felt responsible for his death. Because Friday night I watched El Camino. And he's in it. And when he showed up, I said, oh my God, Robert Forrester's in this? I thought he was dead.
Oh,
and
Joe.
then the next day, he died. And I feel like I subconsciously, accidentally subconscious killed him. And I felt bad about it.
How dare you?
Yeah. Joe Dante directed The Hole, not Holes. Holes is a kid's movie.
Yeah, it's based on a book.
Well, it sounds like a terrible title for a kid's movie. Marty asks if I like Sequest. Yes, Sequest DSV. Not Sequest T. C Lab. I'm thinking of C. I like C Lab.
London, Dave is up with Sean. Sean, I guess, got up, so he's checking on Sean. He'll be back. Sam says, I like Jackie Brown. You? Not a huge fan of Jackie Brown.
Connor asks if I like Matinee. Absolutely.
I've never seen it. That's with John Goodman, right?
Yeah, you got to see it. Are you a Joe Dante fan? Do you like his other movies?
Yeah.
Matinee's, I'd say Matinee's one of his best movies.
Michael Myers burn his house down.
What's your favorite scary movie? I think most people agree Scary Movie 1 is the best of the scary movies.
I like 1 and 2. The rest are absolute garbage.
Actually, I thought 1 was garbage and never watched the rest, to be honest. But,
Unless I got a bite on my leg right there. It's super itchy. Do you want to scratch it with your mouth? Who's that? Is it your wife?
It's my wife. Apparently the dog did something.
Good Boys was classic. The little boy deserved an Oscar. I don't know.
I'm back.
I don't know about deserving an Oscar, but
Who?
the one little kid in Good Boys. You're back, and it's 9 o'clock, Dave.
Almost 9 o'clock.
Oh, sorry. Just kidding.
Sweet, a free copy of Johnny Loves Chachi season 1 and 2.
Noah said, anybody seen Zoolander Steelbook at Big Lots? Yes, I've seen a lot of them with the wig and everything. I mean, he was funny, but he doesn't deserve an Oscar. I mean,
What movie again? Sorry.
Good Boys, the one with the tweens that curse. It's like an R-rated
I heard
movie.
about that. I've never seen
I mean, it
it,
was
though.
good. It was funny. I'll get it on Blu-ray eventually.
Welcome.
How excited are you
Dave?
for Brown Thursday next month?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, talking to John Bowles the other day, and I
Aaron-
got like really excited about
Aaron
it.
kept saying she's like so ticked that she won't be able to come out with us.
Why?
Because I guess she's got a family. I know, that's what I told her. Well, actually, what I told her is, we're your family now.
That's true.
the crew is family.
Stephanie-
I'm gonna get that on a saw, a big chainsaw.
Stephanie said, "Did you guys hear Pottstown Best Buy is closing?" Yes, we
Yep,
did.
My
Your cousin, right?
my cousin works there.
It's not far.
Yeah, it's not far.
John Hine asks, "Are you getting Stuber tomorrow, Rick?" I'll be getting it. I don't know if I'm getting it tomorrow. I'm going to get it on 4K.
Stephanie, if you or that's Stephanie,
Heck yeah, the Cruz family.
yeah.
Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug.
I mean, Stephanie's obviously invited, but Aaron, if you do still want to come out and you drive all the way out here, which is a 2-hour drive for you, I get it. That's all the driving you have to do. I will drive. I will guarantee you a spot in my car because
Why?
I don't want you to have to drive. You know.
Why are you the black sheep of the family?
Yeah. Why is Stephanie the black sheep?
Are we going to do the KOP area?
She's the black hair Steph of the.
Are we going to do
of the family.
KOP area?
Yeah, because
This way we can do Trooper, WM.
Yeah, well, we're not doing. We can't do Pots anymore. Now the Best Buy's closed.
Well, yeah. Plus,
now the Best Buy closed. That's not even an option.
it worked
anymore.
out last year really well. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, people can meet there easily.
Trooper
more easily.
Walmart is my Walmart now.
Rick and Joe, will you get the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
What do you
Steelbook?
mean?
I will.
Stephanie
be.
says nobody ever tells me the events. What are you talking about? What events?
Brown Thursday.
Do we have to tell you about Black Friday? We always go out or Brown Thursday. We all like that's every
Aaron said me and Steph would wreck stuff together. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm intrigued. What are
as
we
long as you let me
wrecking?
catch it on video.
Who's wrecking stuff?
Yeah, speaking of wrecking stuff, if you guys don't already watch tomorrow's video, stay tuned for the post credits. Aaron in a bathroom. All I'm gonna say. Aaron in a bathroom. That's it. You have to watch. If you're not a patron, you need to be a patron so you can see this.
Did you guys get together with Aaron again?
I didn't. He did, and
Me
John
and the twins.
twins.
There you go.
You
We're not
always
twins.
forget Dave, and then go, "Oh, I didn't tell you."
I don't know what you're talking about, Stephanie.
Oh man, it's getting tense.
I think Stephanie's making stuff up.
It's getting tense. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I knew nothing about this.
I'm gonna let Stephanie in the loop when we're doing stuff like my family. I'll be like, "Hey, Stephanie, we're going
We
to
should
Sesame
all
Place.
hang out
You want
on
in?"
Brown
You know?
Thursday. Are you coming up again?
Yeah. Are the twins coming up again?
Yeah. Are you guys coming up for Brown Thursday?
Because obviously you're invited if you want to. Sure.
Stephanie said, "No, I'm not." Bye. I'm confused.
Yeah. What?
What's
going on,
happening
Steph?
right now?
I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, this got awkward.
Yeah, just the dick and
Thundercat
awkward.
said
What?
awkward.
What's going on?
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I don't know either.
Caleb.
Wait, why am I reading down there? It's reading up here.
He said, "We will see."
Oh,
Great.
we frozen up there?
I keep
I
wanting
was
to say
frozen
Jacob.
today.
It's Josh, right? Josh and Caleb.
Josh and Caleb.
Why do I keep saying Jacob? I guess I'm thinking Jacob.
Are you guys still able to see us fine? Because we froze on my TV. Are we frozen for you guys? Or are we good? Let us know before I go on to my reviews.
Someone asked Short Circuit or E.T. That's a no-brainer. E.T. E.T.
Yeah, everybody says we're fine. Okay, it's just my TV then. All right, so it's 9. Let's do.
What the
well,
heck
don't,
is
don't worry
Discord?
about it. I'm not gonna
People
touch
keep
it.
talking about Discord. What is Discord?
What's Discord?
Oh, we ready for reviews?
Yeah.
Do we have a song? Joe?
Believe it or not, Dave, watch these movies. He's gonna talk about them right now.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, all right. Reviews, but we can all review stuff. You guys seen stuff. I'll go first, and then. So.
Hold on.
What?
Stephanie wrote, first of all, I'm joking.
Oh.
Okay, well, we love you.
We can't
and
read
your
sarcasm.
family.
Yes, of course, Stephanie's family.
Just for that, you're going to get a group hug next time we all see you. Whether you like it or not, well, no, we can't say that because of me too. if you consent, we're going to give you a group hug next time we see you. Aaron said, I have a confession, J2H Jacob looks like Chris Pratt in Parks and Rec. I totally agree. All right, sorry,
All right.
reviews.
Joe
and I are gonna sit here.
I'm gonna do these two together. I rewatched All Hallows Eve. See, this is why I should be doing reviews down here because I'm standing so right back.
Oh, here.
Anyway, I rewatched All Hallows Eve and finally watched Terrifier. They're not the greatest movies, but they're fun. All Hallows Eve is it's a movie where like a girl. It's how do you want to say it? It's I guess an anthology sort of. Girls babysitting, watching the kids. They get the one kid gets a VHS tape in his trick or treat bag, and they start watching, and it's all this horrible stuff. All these little clips, basically, and it all stars Art the Clown, and he's kind of like the one who kind of he's kind of like the Sam of all these. He's bringing it all from like trick or treat. He's bringing all these together. And what are you typing? Do I want to know?
I'm typing dirty things.
Anyway, so it's pretty good. It's a bunch of different scenes of stuff happening. It's brutal, a lot of craziness. I enjoy it. Terrifier was more of a straight on movie, as opposed to a bunch of different clips all strung together by one thing going on. It was good. Again, nothing too. It wasn't like the greatest horror movie ever, but it's definitely gory. If you're a gore hound, I mean, watching a girl literally get sawed in half, that was intense. Art the Clown's pretty cool. I'd say the biggest thing that bugs me about the Terrifier is, and if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't the girl doing the interview or giving the interview in the beginning also the babysitter from All Hallows Eve? I thought that was kind of weird. Obviously not the same character, but the same actress, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I also don't like how in the beginning of the movie they show Art the Clown putting on his makeup, because I kind of feel like that that almost makes him seem a little human, and he's really not. Because if you watch the first movie, there's those scenes where like he just keeps appearing. Like he's trying to no one's listening today. Thanks. He's trying to get away from, or this girl's trying to get away from him, and he keeps appearing. So obviously he's got some like kind of supernatural powers or whatever. And then even in the Terrifier, he doesn't die. Spoiler alert a little bit, but he can't like die basically. He keeps getting like hurt to the point where he should be dead, but he keeps coming back. So clearly he's not human. But they show that scene where he's like putting on makeup and stuff, and I'm like, I didn't really like that scene. That scene kind of made him almost seem like, almost made him seem kind of human, and it kind of bugged me. What are we looking at?
Somebody said, Joe, I think your sleep apnea is kicking in.
So anyway, I do recommend them though. They are fun movies. Again, nothing like over the top amazing, but definitely I'd say if you come across these for a good price, they're worth picking up for your collection if you're into horror. I enjoyed them. What'd you guys watch? Anything?
Oh, I watch stuff. I don't have it with me though.
You can't just say what you don't
Well,
know.
we watched Evan Almighty last night. I've never seen Evan Almighty.
You never seen Evan Almighty?
So we watched that, and it was all right. I like Bruce Almighty better personally. And what else did I watch this week? Oh, Edward Scissorhands.
You just do one, and we'll come back to you.
Well, you did too.
Well, I did them both together because they were part of the same
Okay, just
franchise.
kidding. Just kidding. That's it.
What'd you watch?
Well, I'll say I watched 2 incredibly disappointing documentaries this week.
Oh.
Both, well, one's Halloween related. One was called Halloween in a Box, about old Halloween box costumes of the 70s.
Oh.
You know, like
You saw some of those over the weekend.
They talk about Collegeville?
yeah, Collegeville was in the
Nice.
doc. In Ben Cooper. It sounds like it would be a great documentary, but it's actually kind of dull because it's basically just like, and then we got the Planet of the Apes license, and that sold really well for us.
That's it.
And then E.T. came out. And it's just basically like 90 minutes of let's talk about what license sold well.
Yeah.
And it's like, it sounds like such a good idea, and then I watched it and I'm just like, this is dull.
You know what I've been seeing a lot of?
Yo!
Like, what?
Wet movies in the house.
Hey, wet movie!
What's going on, man? I'm so excited for your new video. I'm gonna interrupt. He met Jay and Silent Bob at Comic-Con the other day. I am very pumped to watch that.
Where is he?
But-
I hear you say he's in the
He's
house, but
here,
I don't see him.
right? It's the real wet movie.
Oh, there he
Wet
is.
movie
There
one.
he is. Okay.
But speaking of bad documentaries like that, I've been seeing a lot like people have been putting out these like VHS like documentaries, and they're all horrible. Like
some of them are good. There's been a couple good
there
ones.
are some good ones, but a lot of the more recent ones I've been seeing have it feels like they're just like slapdash. Like, oh, VHS collecting is popular. Let's do some quick.
There was
quick
one called
thing, and
VHS Lives that was not very good.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
That one was dull. But
I just watched the one that was about who was it? The Troma one. Gosh darn, I watched it not too long ago. I didn't review it, but I don't think anyway.
Well, let me just say
That was
real
not
quick,
very
the
good.
other documentary that sucked was Wrinkles the Clown, because it looked, the trailer,
you talked about
it
that
looked so
recently.
good. The trailer looked so good, but then you watch the movie and basically it like pulls the rug out from under you halfway, and it's like you're learning stuff and you're like, oh, this is really interesting, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's all BS, none of that happened. And I'm like, wait a minute, the first half of this movie, you just were like, it was nonsense.
Somebody said it was great.
Just
I
tracking
hated
to
it.
rewind this, Brandon. Yeah, those were good. I do have some issues with those movies, but yeah, they were good.
Brandon, Wet Movie asked if we're going to see Jay and Silent Bob. Joe and I are both going to see it tomorrow.
we both got tickets.
Yep. So, very excited.
And I'll see it when it comes out on Blu-ray.
Eventually, because they're going on like a 64. So, it's being shown Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday night by itself. Thursday night is a double feature with Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And then they're going on like a 62-date tour.
No.
Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, and doing like a Q&A and showing the movie. So
I wonder why they're not just doing a traditional release. Do they think there's no audience for it? I mean, his movies have done. First of all, his movies aren't expensive to make. It's not like he made like a
no, I think he's
multi-million-dollar
doing
movie
it
there.
as a way to maximize
Yeah, maybe.
the gross. So Brendan's going to see it too.
Next thing I watched, the Blob remake, because I just haven't seen it in a while. It's as much as I love.
Bye, Stephanie.
Oh, bye, Steph.
Beware of the Blob.
As much as I love the classic Steve McQueen, The Blob, it's literally one of my all-time favorite, if not my all-time favorite sci-fi movie. I've only ever seen like the remake like once before, so I really wanted to rewatch this, and it's just as great as I remember. It's one of the best like if you like The Thing, like the great classic '80s remakes, like The Thing or The Fly, I would put The Blob in there right with those movies. Great special effects, great story. It's one of the few times out there that a remake holds up to the original, because it's different. It's not the same exact thing. There are scenes where I'm watching this, I'm like, okay, there's the
Somebody said you reviewed this last week.
I reviewed The Blob already? Did I? Well, watch it then. I don't remember reviewing The Blob. Oh, you said I already reviewed. I don't remember reviewing this already. But anyway.
Yeah, it's coming out on Blu-ray. Scream Factory.
Yeah, they are re-releasing. Yeah. Anyway, but watch The Blob. It's a great remake. Maybe I already talked about it last week. I don't remember.
That's always put up there as one of the examples when people are like, remakes suck. People are like, one of the examples people always come up with is, well, the Blob remake, along with Cronenberg's The Fly.
Yeah.
Or the Night of the...
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What do you call it? Invasion of the Body Snatchers. The 78 Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
There's a lot of good remakes. Not all remakes are
I
bad.
really like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
You know what I like better though?
What is it, the
I like
03?
the beginning. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. I think is actually more superior. You know, I think it's superior because Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, is a remake. I mean, there's a lot of differences, but there's a lot of similarities. You know, they're just remaking it. I feel they're telling the story again. Whereas the beginning, it's like a whole new story, but with the same great cast from the good remake. Yeah, it's awesome.
Somebody asked.
all right. People said I already reviewed this. I don't know. For some reason, I must have had it in a weird order on my Instagram.
Oh, somebody asked me about ranking the Harry Potter movies. My review for Harry Potter movies is dropping next week. I ranked them. I talk about them. I watched all 8 Harry Potter movies. I had never seen them before in my life, so I will give you my thoughts on watching the series. And the other movie I watched was Edward Scissorhands this weekend with RJ and Bridget. RJ really liked it. He had never seen it before. And I will say, I mentioned...
I've been to one of the filming locations.
Yes.
That was
I
awesome.
mentioned it in my review.
By accident.
I am not a big Johnny Depp fan.
No?
The number of Johnny Depp movies I enjoy can be counted on one hand. It is Blow, What's Eating Gilbert... Nope. What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Donnie Brasco, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Edward Scissorhands I enjoyed watching, but I had only seen it like once before.
You don't like pirates?
Oh, what about... You left off my favorite Johnny Depp movie, Ed Wood.
Oh, yes.
Not only my favorite Johnny Depp movie, my favorite Tim Burton movie.
And
It's a good
the other
one.
thing is, I haven't watched a lot of Johnny Depp movies because I can't stand Johnny Depp. So
Have you
much.
seen
Johnny
Ed
Depp.
Wood?
No.
Do yourself a favor. It's a great movie to watch for this Halloween season.
And you never seen...
I've never seen any of the Pirates movies.
Are you kidding me?
I have no desire.
You've got to at least see the first one.
I
It's
saw
phenomenal.
the first one and didn't care for it.
I've never seen Crybaby. That's one of Bridget's
Crybaby's
favorite.
great. I was also going to say Fear, Loathing in Las Vegas.
I hate that movie.
Whoa!
Yeah. Like I said, I am not a Johnny Depp fan.
Huh.
Oh, Nick of
And-
Time, Jesse, Nick of Time. Favorite line in Jesse, Nick of Time. Listen, just because you're a big tipper doesn't give you the right to crap in my ear. I have a friend, we say that to each other all the time. Have for like 20 years now.
I am definitely not closed-minded when it comes to movies. I just don't care for Johnny Depp. It's kind of combined with Tim Burton. Like, I'm not a huge Tim Burton fan.
I mean, have you always hated Johnny Depp? Because I gotta say, I think Johnny Depp, there's 2 Johnny Depps. There's Johnny Depp pre-Pirates of the Caribbean and Johnny Depp post-Pirates of the Caribbean.
You'll notice all the movies I listed are like 2000 and before. Well, when did Once Upon a Time in Mexico come out? 'Cause
That was
the
like
last.
2000.
Yeah.
But you see, it's like he did a weird performance for Pirates of the Caribbean, and everyone loved it. So then suddenly, it's like everything after that. It's like, well, I got to be weird. I can't just. I don't know. I feel like there's 2 Johnny Depps.
That's not true. I definitely do watch Hot Trash. So, I mean, I
You
just
watched
I watch.
Benchwarmers too, right?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I watch bad movies. I'm the same way with Vin Diesel. I don't really care for Vin Diesel.
No, Vin Diesel.
movies.
You see, that's the thing. Johnny Depp's like a decent actor. Vin Diesel.
Oh, I did
Vin
not
Diesel.
like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That movie's
I
not that great.
did not like
Yeah.
Secret
Does
Window. I thought was
does anybody
disappointing.
like the Willy Wonka?
Oh gosh,
with,
Robert Sweeney Todd. God, yes, that movie's so good.
Yeah,
Sleepy
never saw
Hollow's
it.
also really awesome too.
Never saw it.
I've honestly
You've
never
never
heard
seen Sweeney
anyone
Todd
say.
or Sleepy Hollow? Jesus.
I've honestly never heard anyone say anything good about the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny
It-
Depp. I think that's generally hated.
I
by
don't
the masses.
hate it, but it's not. I wouldn't call it good either. Yes, Glitter Cat, Benny and June, great movie.
Jacob's in the house.
What?
Hello, Mr. 2H.
Jacob hit 1,000 subscribers finally.
Nice.
He did a live stream the other
Yeah,
night.
he says he's gonna do live streams from his toilet. So
Oh.
go subscribe.
So here's a
Is
movie I
he
don't.
gonna, is he going to call it the Daily Download?
That's a great
That's a
name.
good one. Here's one I don't think I reviewed. Psychos in Love. That was a weird movie. It's one of think Trauma. You know, like cheesy, ridiculously like. I don't think it's a Trauma movie. I'm pretty sure it's not Trauma.
Lightning Video.
I don't think Trauma did that. Anyway.
Wizard Video.
Yeah, it's a very Trauma type video though, where it's like it has
just
that
look at
it has that goofy feel.
just look at this.
But it's about a man and a man and a woman, and they both go out killing people. Like they're mass murderers, serial killers, and they end up finding each other and falling in love and like telling each other that, oh yeah, we're both serial killers, and like they kind of fall in love over it. It had like the first movie. How long was this movie? It felt so long. It was one of those movies.
Time out.
What?
We have a super chat from M. Galati 86. What's your guys' favorite boutique movie distributor? I personally don't really have one. It would be very hypocritical of me to pick one.
Does Canon count?
I mean, I guess if you look at what I own, Olive Films, Kino, Criterion, because I have some of those, but I don't own Arrow.
Oh, you mean like
Vinegar Syndrome?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Shout.
I got the name right.
It's going with the favorite, I know, but I'd have
Shout
to say Criterion.
I might go Shout. I don't have a lot of Shout stuff.
I mean, Shout's a good one too. I do own some Shout stuff, not much. Jessica from New Mexico in the house.
Jess. So the first, yeah, I know. I'm not gonna be able to get through these because of you guys. You guys are ruining this for me.
The chat is hilarious tonight.
This what?
Somebody just said making the toilet bowl look like a box of cigars for the title of the live stream. That's hilarious. I'm sorry for laughing.
I might just have to stop doing these reviews, and I'm gonna blame it on you guys.
People are gonna love this,
man. If people are like, you don't do reviews, but I'm gonna go boom, boom, blame these two.
Yeah,
while you're doing reviews, they're making poop jokes. I'm sorry.
I'm just not reading.
Don't blame me. Blame them.
People are requesting you review Hellfest.
I'm getting to it.
It's coming.
I'm getting to it. Guys, gotta stop saying funny stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, first maybe like hour or so this movie's kind of decent. It's not the greatest, but then it gets into this weird thing where they start like breaking the fourth wall like a lot, and it becomes really bizarre. And I almost kind of felt like the writer of this movie just kind of like wrote like 3/4 of a movie and we're like, yeah, and then the last like quarter of the movie didn't have any idea what to do, and that's when it gets kind of weird. So Psycho's in Love. It's, if you like trauma, you'll probably enjoy it, but it's bizarre. Nothing you need to see. You watch anything else?
Go ahead.
I watched a made-for-TV movie from 1977 the other night. I went to see The Addams Family at the movies. I really enjoyed it. And I came home and I thought, let me revisit one of the other old versions of The Addams Family. And on YouTube, the like 90-minute 1977 made-for-TV movie, Halloween with the New Addams Family, is up on YouTube. So I watched it. It, reunited the entire cast of the original TV series except Grandmama. Grandmama the actress was too sick, so they recast her character. But other than that, the original cast came back. Except now the Addams have 4 kids.
Yeah, and didn't you say they also named
Wednesday
their new kid? Yeah, so they have 2 Wednesdays and 2 Pugsley
and Pugsley Jr. And so then the original Wednesday and Pugsley were there too, but they're like, older now. They're like, coming back. They're in school, like college or whatever. Like Pugsley Sr. is now a witch doctor, and But yeah, they got 2 kids who have the same exact names. It was really terrible, and apparently it was the pilot for a proposed revival of the TV series. I'm not surprised it didn't get picked up because it is really bad.
Tammy asks if any of us have a Criterion copy of Mulholland Drive. I don't know.
And people keep asking about Spookies. Spookies is a fun movie. I mean, if you look at the history of that movie, it's bad. There's so if you watch the movie, you're gonna notice there's a lot of like weird scenes that like don't mix. There's like 2 stories going on. It's bizarre. What? What are we laughing at?
I'm behaving. I'm not laughing.
Anyway, it is a weird movie, but it has some great special effects. So I would recommend if you're a special effects like hound, it's worth watching.
Somebody wants to know if Pubert is in the new Addams Family.
I'm not going to tell you, but no, Pubert is not in the new movie. I was going to put it in there while he was reviewing, but no.
Is that what you're laughing at?
Not there. No, I was laughing at filling up the lake with some brown trout with J2H.
All right.
What's next?
Should we get to it?
We've all seen this one.
Hellfest. Woo! You want to hold it up or something?
Oh.
There you go. Hellfest. I thought it was okay.
I agree.
I really liked it.
He loved it though.
I really, you know what? Here's the thing. Number one, it's a solid movie all around. It's not anything remarkable, but it's solid. What really made this movie for me was the ending. It has one of the creepiest, because I
would have to completely disagree.
I do not find horror movies scary. I never find horror movies scary. So I walk out a movie when people are like, "Is it scary?" I'm always like, "It's a movie. How was it scary?" But this, I was genuinely creeped out by the end.
So when you
well,
say,
if I say why, I'm revealing the ending. I don't want to spoil it.
So
for
when
people.
you say this movie was solid, let's put a number on this.
Let's put a number.
So if you were ranking this out of 5,
out of 5,
you can use halves.
I'd
what would
say
you give Hellfest?
I would say the without that ending.
No.
Wait. If we're saying without that ending, I would say maybe 3.5. With that ending, I give it a 4.
Wow.
Did you watch the same movie?
Yeah.
For me, it's a 2.5.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no, I
like
disagree.
okay. So I won't spoil it too much. It's a pretty basic. I won't give you the ending away because apparently it's so good.
Caleb said 2.5.
Yeah, the movie is just about this guy who is killing people at like Halloween like things Halloween like haunts, like scares, and what now what
No.
oh, and now there's he's going back. There's a new group of people, and he's killing them the whole what hour and a half long however long the movie is. He's just chasing them around and killing them, and that's it. It's really nothing all that special. It's just some dude slashing people up. It's okay. I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't think it was good either.
I want to double check and see what I gave it.
The ending, though, I mean, what was... I don't
I
understand.
just want to make sure we're on the same page. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I don't understand what you thought was so special about it.
The pizza on the couch. And then
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that so scary?
Well, no, it's creepy.
Why?
But because I'm going to ruin the movie if.
Okay.
There you go. I gave it a 2.5. So
See, I'd give it a 4.
Yeah, but you'd also give like the new Aladdin like a 4.
I don't know if I'd give it a 4, but that was pretty good.
I don't know. I didn't think the movie was bad. Would I recommend checking it out? If you want to see it, I would say check it out because it wasn't bad. It kept me entertained.
It's one of the best horror movies in recent years, but in a way, that's really not saying much because most of the movies that come out, the horror movies that come out, are mostly garbage these days.
I mean, I agree that a lot of horror movies come out these days are garbage, but I would not call that one of the greatest horror movies from recent times. I think
this is I think I'd say Hellfest is probably the best horror movie in recent years that was not put out by Blumhouse.
It Chapter 2 or It Chapter 1.
It Chapter 1 was good.
Much better. Than that.
I
don't know if I'd say much better, but it was.
Well,
it was
Joe
good.
apparently
It was
thinks
good.
Hellfest is like the bee's knees. Rick and I think it's just okay.
Somebody said this coming from the guy who hated Booksmart.
Well, Booksmart was crap.
Oh, okay.
It didn't have humor in it.
No, Mike Wolf.
not
Hellfest
even-
was like a billion times better than Hereditary.
Oh, Hereditary was garbage.
See, now I think I gave Hereditary a 2.5.
I would watch Hereditary.
You were
any
kind
day over
to
Hell-
Hereditary.
I mean, I would watch Hellfest any day over Hereditary.
Now, I give them both a 2.5, but I would rather watch Hellfest again. I will never re-watch Hereditary again.
Nah.
Speaking of which, did you have Midsummer yet?
No.
I can't bring myself to watch Midsummer. I talked to Dave Perillo. He said it's more of the same. He said it's Hereditary all over again.
No, I disagree.
And he said even though it's not the same director, he said it's
is
The
the
Witch
same.
all over again.
Well, it's
Because Hereditary reminded me of The Witch. I know it wasn't the same guy.
You mean the Vivitch?
The Vivitch, yeah.
Wait, it reminds you of that?
Cinefun, go to my channel and type into the search bar
The name
where
you're
has Chris
inquiring
been?
about.
Yes, and you will find the answer to that question.
And then he'll tell you that that's not true.
Yes.
Next, I did not watch The Devil's Rejects, but I did watch the Disc 2, which is 30 Days in Hell, the making of Devil's Rejects. I was just in the mood for a documentary and just kind of decided to go with that because I love the movie. I've seen Devil's Rejects about like 9,000 times. I didn't really need to rewatch it again, but I've only ever seen the documentary maybe like twice before, so I watched it, a third time. If you like the movie, it's worth watching because it shows you. I mean, it is what it is. It just shows you the behind the scenes and what went into making Devil's Rejects, the casting, the filming. Rob Zombie talks about all his mistakes he made with House of Thousand Corpses and how he didn't want to make the same mistakes and whatnot. What are you grabbing?
I just wanted to point out the mission was a sham. Their murders were real. The mission was a sham. Their murders were real.
All right.
Oh, I wonder who did the murder. I bet it was that guy. Sorry.
Just
Mike Wolf wants to know.
hijack the review.
Sorry, Mike Wolf wants to know. Wait, you guys hated The Witch? Yes.
Yeah, Witch was garbage.
I mean, that was just alright.
The Witch would have been funny if when the goat was talking at the end, they got Tracy Morgan to do the voice. I would have enjoyed that.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't
I
love
gave
it
it
either.
a 2 out of 5.
The Vivitch.
I liked The Witch more than Hereditary because Dave Perillo and I saw it together and we couldn't stop laughing because it was so stupid. Like we were cracking each other up throughout the whole movie. Whereas with Hereditary, I just was bored.
It's one of those things where if A24 releases a movie, there's this like group of people who think anything A24 releases is the greatest film to come.
I'm actually starting to think that they put out total garbage movies because I've liked.
J2H.
less
The
of their
actual
movies
title
than
is Witch, but it's spelled
It's spelled with two
VVITH.
Vs,
So
yeah.
I always call it the Vivitch. Just like how like Scream 4, you'll never hear me say Scream 4. I always say Screforum because of the way it's written. But anyway, if you're a fan of Rob Zombie, if you like The Devil's Rejects or House of the Corpses or anything like that, watch 3 Days in Hell, The Making of Devil's Rejects, which isn't for some reason on the Blu-ray, which is ridiculous. If you want to see it, you got to get this DVD copy. So you got to have a DVD copy to watch it, but worth picking up. It's awesome. What?
If you poop your pants on a roller coaster loop, is it called a loopy poopy?
Yes.
Is that it? No, you have.
No,
one more.
you guys haven't watched anything else? All right, one last thing, and if Mike's in the house, he'll be very happy about this one. Hold it up.
Sorry.
We got Crawl or Die, which
You got to do better with that. You're causing a glare. You're not showing it up there,
Yeah.
man.
I think he just shows him, doesn't actually look to see what he's doing. Movie Edge is here. He is here. So, yeah, Movie Edge sent me this and was like, dude, you gotta watch it. You gotta see this movie. It was all right. I didn't love the movie. It is. Here's the thing I'll give him credit for. It is crazy low budget, and you're gonna realize that while watching it. And I give him credit for that because it's always cool to see what you can do on a budget. And literally the entire movie is people crawling around underground, and the tubes are clearly those big like when they're pouring concrete and they make the concrete cylinders, and they use those really thick like cardboard. It's like really thick cardboard. It basically picture a big paper towel roll, and but it's super thick cardboard, and they pour concrete into them. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? No.
No.
I know what a paper towel roll is.
All right. Well, if you guys have seen a construction site, they'll do that. If you ever see like a tube, like a cylinder, piece of concrete, what they do is they have these it's like a really thick cardboard. Again, like I said, kind of like a paper towel roll, but super thick, obviously, to hold concrete in. And they pour the concrete into that. That's what does the casting. They basically got a bunch of those and had people crawling around to
Can I see
them.
this movie?
And then every now and then they'd get into like a room and it would be like walled off by like 2x4s. It would look really, really, really low, but it's a DVD-R release through Amazon. The Blu-ray. Obviously that's why it's so plain. They get in these rooms and it would be like, and it would just be like walled off 2x4 rooms with clearly like just black like paper up. They would get into other rooms and you could tell it was just a bunch of sod. They just went out to like a sod farm, bought a bunch of rolls of sod and just threw it like on the walls or threw it into a pile, and because it was all cut, you could see the cuts in the sod. So it was super low budget, and I give them credit for what they did because they made a decent film, but it is just people crawling away from like this alien spider bug thingy. The character of what was her Tank? She's like the main chick in the movie. She's fun. They're supposed to do a sequel. It's supposed to be a trilogy, which I don't think is ever happening because the website that talks about the trilogy is from 2016. So it's probably never going to happen. But Tank's supposed to come back for like a sequel. I would see it. I'd be interested as long as she's crawling again. Because I mean, at this point, you got to keep the crawl thing going. It was okay. I didn't dislike it. Would I recommend it? I'd say if it's something you want to see, it's worth watching. But it wasn't anything overly amazing. It was just kind of like all right, but it wasn't bad. I think Mike liked it a lot more than I did. But Crawl or Die, it was all right. I mean, again, if you want to see it, check it out.
Do you have Summer of '84 A lot of people are asking if you've seen
I don't
Summer
know,
of
do I?
84.
Summer of
What the hell-
'84
what the
is
hell's Summer
pretty
of 84?
good. It was a movie that came out last year. It's a horror movie set in the '80s.
It's very similar to
don't-
Stranger Things.
No, I don't think so.
Completely unrelated. Colossal with Anne Hathaway. Terrific movie. Absolutely.
Yes, that is a great
phenomenal
movie.
It
It
was
gets that
interesting.
movie gets so dark.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those movies. I went and saw it, and then went back the next day to see it again because I was so impressed with it.
Jake says, just become a pro on Letterboxd. I love these stat features. I don't want to do Letterboxd.
I've always considered joining not Letterboxd. I've considered being a pro or a patron on there for sure. So somebody was talking about Scream earlier, and Joe made a comment. If you had to rank the Scream movies, the 4 of them,
Oh, I don't even know. I'm not
for
big-
me, it's 2, 1, 4, 3.
Wow, exactly the same. Exactly the same. 2, 1, 4,
Whoa,
3.
whoa!
Without question.
Did we just agree on something?
Yeah,
like
totally.
4 movies?
Yeah, no, without question.
I need to leave.
Scream 1 is great. Scream 2 is even better. Scream 3 dropped the ball. Scream 4 made up for Scream 3.
CJ2H's principal.
I really couldn't tell
I know.
you. I've seen them all like I've seen Scream like a dozen times, but like 2, 3, and 4 I've seen maybe like 2 times each. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the
Caleb
Scream franchise.
agrees. What?
I think the Scream franchise is just okay.
Oh.
With that being said, I've got a bunch of Scream stuff behind me here.
Did we
which
just
is
become
ironic.
best friends? John Stamos. What's the worst Adam Sandler movie?
I've already said Wes Craven for some reason.
Any of his
I'm
Netflix
just not the
ones?
biggest fan of Wes Craven films.
He's done so many bad movies.
Who?
It's true.
But
Adam
here's
Sandler.
the
Adam
thing.
Sandler, yeah.
Here's the thing. He's done so many bad movies, but I might say Waterboy is the worst because he does an annoying voice in it. It's like bad
see-
Adam Sandler.
Not as bad as Little Nicky.
I
The voice he
actually-
does in Little Nicky is 10 times
I
more annoying than
actually,
Waterboy.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually like Waterboy. I think
Waterboy's okay.
funny.
It's got some good.
But then
moments.
there's stuff like I haven't even seen because I've heard it's so horrendous, like Jack and Jill, and The Ridiculous Six.
You
You know,
what-
Jack
you know
and
what I
Jill
enjoyed?
wasn't
I
as
enjoyed Pixels.
it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as
I
not.
don't mind Pixels.
Pixels was okay.
RJ likes Pixels.
I thought Pixels was all right.
RJ is a huge fan of Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2. Grown Ups I can tolerate.
Grown Ups 2 is bad.
Grown Ups 2 is horrible.
I like Grown Ups. I think Grown Ups is a pretty funny movie. Grown Ups 2 I think is pretty bad.
Here's one thing I will say about Scream. I do think that Scream 2 has a scene in it. One scene in Scream 2 that I think is the best thing Wes Craven ever directed. And that was the scene where Sid is doing the rehearsal of the play and they're wearing the Greek tragedy masks. But she is imagining that the killer is on the stage with her. And every time everywhere she turns, she sees the killer, but he's not really there. I just think that is so well directed. I think it's the best thing he's ever directed, that scene.
I mean, Jay and Silent Bob are in the movie too.
That's part 3, where they go to Hollywood.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, it was the Hollywood studio.
What did McGregor
Just
say
kidding.
that Aaron agrees with?
Hold on.
I don't even see. She says, I agree, Connor McGregor.
Yeah, did you see the trailer for the new Billy Madison is my favorite. Did you see the trailer for the new Adam Sandler movie that's coming out like Christmas time? The
No.
new
Oh,
What's that?
the jeweler?
Uncut Gems. It's like a drama movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks really good, and people
He's
are
not
saying
a-
like,
He's
a
not a
great
bad
director.
actor.
He
like,
is a good actor. He
yeah.
was
Just
great
so-
in Reign Over Me.
well, I was just saying, if you look at his dramas, Reign Over Me,
Punch Drunk Love.
Punch Drunk Love, and then a movie Bridget and I watched recently that a lot of people have never heard of, Men, Women, and Children, by Jason Reitman.
Oh, another good one.
It is
the
great.
The Cobbler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
he was
lot
great.
of people
He was
hate
great.
on that.
Oh, I
No,
thought that
he
was a
was great
comedy.
in The
I
Cobbler.
never saw the Cobbler. I thought
No,
it was a
Cobbler-
comedy.
But Adam Sandler actually is a really good dramatic actor.
Yeah, he's good.
I mean, he's not like Leo, but
Yeah, he's decent.
I mean,
Look, there's a
Well,
lot
you
of
know
people
what
like
they
that.
say.
There's,
You know what they say. Drama's easy, comedy's hard. You know, so it's not as hard to do a dramatic role.
like Will Ferrell, he's great when he does in dramas. I thought.
see, I'm not a big fan of Will Ferrell in dramas.
I think he's bad.
what's
his name?
I like Jim Carrey better
Yeah,
in dramas.
Jim
'cause I don't
Carrey-
think
Jim
Jim
Carrey's
Jim
good.
Carrey's
Yeah.
funny. I don't like his brand of humor, but
Yeah, but come on, Ace Ventura.
I hate Ace Ventura. I like Dumb and Dumber. But you know what? It's the same thing. I say it's the same thing with Robin Williams.
Yeah, Stranger Than Fiction
I
is
find
fantastic.
Robin Williams and Jim Carrey to both be a little too blah, that kind of humor. I like my humor a little more dry, like Norm Macdonald.
Like
Everyone is art keeps
The
asking.
Dead Don't Die.
Oh.
I like The Dead Don't Die. Did
I
you
still
watch it
haven't
yet?
seen it. I still haven't got a copy of it yet.
Well,
Dude, John C. Reilly. Comedy R art drama. He is amazing. I love
Dude.
John C. Reilly.
Bridget and I finally watched Stan and Ollie.
Yeah, it was great.
That's a great
Stan and
Wow.
Ollie was fantastic. Yeah.
What was I? Somebody said
Space Above and
I totally
Beyond.
just
That's
blanked.
an old show.
Oh, somebody keeps asking. Everyone is art or everything is art. Keeps asking, what format do you own Little Monsters in? I assume the Fred Savage.
DVD. That's it. It's never released a Blu-ray, right?
I hate Paul Feig, but I hate
Oh.
him personally. I actually think he's a
Paul
talented
Feig
filmmaker.
recently.
I don't like him personally, but he's talented.
Hasn't Paul Feig recently just been putting out?
Good night,
more
Aaron. She
stuff?
has
Bye,
to
Aaron.
go. She probably has to
Good
get up early for
night.
school tomorrow. See
Like,
ya.
I feel like he has. Hold on.
Did John C. Reilly and my brain's going blank right now. My favorite actor, who Paul Giamatti, did they ever do a movie together?
I don't know, but somebody said, watch Can You Ever Forgive Me? The best performance of Melissa McCarthy's career ever.
Yeah.
Totally and wholeheartedly agree.
You know what? She's also good at dramas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is annoying in comedies anymore.
Here's the problem with her in comedies. It's the same damn character every
So-
freaking time. What were you gonna say?
Paul Feig's recent movies were A Simple Favor, which I enjoyed. The Ghostbusters remake, which is what it is. Spy, which it was okay.
Spy was good for what's his name?
The Heat, which I wasn't a fan
Yeah.
of. Jason Statham.
Jason Statham made that movie.
Yeah.
The Spy would have been garbage if not for Jason Statham. He was hilarious in that film.
I disagree. I thought St. Vincent was a good movie with Bill Murray and Melissa McCarthy.
Mm.
I agree. I wasn't a fan of The Heat either,
Yeah,
JQH.
wasn't that good.
What are your thoughts on Jenny McCarthy, and do you think she's annoying? Thomas
Yes.
asked.
I thought she was annoying when she was super popular.
Like
People-
on Singled Out?
Yeah, when she's on Singled Out.
Yeah.
Drop Dead Freddy is on DVD.
Who would
Yeah.
have thought years ago when Singled Out was on that it would be Chris Hardwick that would have the lasting career from that show?
He was in House of Thousand Corpses.
Jenny McCarthy she's on Sirius, right?
She's in Scream 3.
But isn't
Least
she
favorite
like?
Scream
Isn't she
movie.
like one of those like crazy like anti-vax people though or something?
She might be.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Little Monsters because I don't think any of us watched it. I do want to see it.
Wait,
There's
what?
the new Little Monsters with.
There's a new one.
Well, it's Lupita Nyong'o and Josh Gad, and it's about a zombie outbreak. But
Oh.
Lupita Nyong'o is like a kindergarten teacher, and they're on a field trip, and she has like 20 kindergartners with her during a zombie outbreak.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
And it's like a horror comedy.
Ah, that sounds like a fun movie.
Brent is meeting Jaleel White in November.
Nice.
Stefan
Nice.
Urkel. Somebody said, I wish they would bring back Singled Out. I would watch Singled Out if it came back on.
You know, here's the thing I don't understand. Maybe this is a little too political of a topic, but regarding the vaccine thing. If you believe vaccines cause autism, that's fine. That's fine, you know. But wouldn't you rather your kid have autism than be dead? Like, that's my thing. It's like, okay, let's say the vaccine does give him autism, but he's not vaccinated and he's going to die.
I'm
Wouldn't
just
you
going to sit here
rather...
and smile. This is
Wouldn't you
too
rather
controversial.
they
is.
not be dead?
Look,
Like, that's,
all I can say about it is that if my kid gets a disease or something from some anti-vax kid, I consider that that disease on the parents of the anti-vaxxer. And I'm a big proponent of vigilantism. I completely disagree with our judicial system and that they don't properly handle criminals and they don't properly handle the law. So if that ever happened to my child, if he ever got some like horrible disease, I mean, he's been vaccinated, but still, somehow he got some horrible disease from some kid who wasn't vaccinated, I would find that parent and I would take the law into my own hands. You don't mess with my son.
Way to get dark.
You don't. It's my son. You wouldn't do the same as somebody like
No,
hurt RJ?
I totally agree.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Larry
Those
Graves,
parents would not be around much longer.
Larry Graves keeps asking, have you seen Spider-Man Far From Home?
Nah, I'm not.
Great movie.
It is.
I will eventually. I haven't bought it yet. I've been trying not to buy anything that's like not horror right now because
So why didn't you have Midsummer?
because I don't really care about seeing it. But anyway, I don't want to really buy anything new that's not horror because then I'm gonna really want to watch it. So once November hits, I'll pick up some of that stuff.
CS is the new Walking Tall.
Well, I mean, if our judicial system would properly handle criminals, because because punishment is not just a punishment. There's two reasons for punishments. A, it's a punishment, and B, it's also a deterrent. And somewhere along the lines, we forgot that whole deterrent part, and we just like to give slaps on wrists and no, you're a very bad boy. I disagree with that.
Well, that's all part of the sissification of our country. I'm
a huge proponent of harsh and what's it called, harsh and unusual punishment.
Cruel and
unusual punishment. I am a big proponent of that.
Cooley Zap said just watched High Spirits.
Amnesty International would not like me.
Have you guys seen High Spirits? I have not.
I saw it when it first came out years ago, and I didn't like it. But it's one of those things that I always think, maybe I should watch that again.
What's American Society X? I've heard American History X.
I think that's what he meant.
Oh, do you mean Vigilante like an American History X? I don't disagree with, there was definitely racial reasons why he was going after the guy stealing his car, but I don't agree with what he did just based on the fact that they were stealing the car. If you take the racism part out of it, what he did to get back at the people who stole his car, I am 100% on board with, because they were trying to steal his car. They got what they deserved. Again, there was more reasons behind why he did that, but that I don't agree with that. But anyway,
Joseph Riggs wants to know if you've seen Yesterday.
No,
I saw it. I didn't like it, but
I saw it. I thought it was okay.
My wife loved it. She loved it.
High Spirits with Mahoney.
Mahoney and is it Daryl Hannah?
Yeah, Daryl Hannah and Steve Guttenberg, the Goot.
Oh yeah, 3 Men, a Baby, and 3 Men a Little Later are also on Disney Plus.
Nice. With a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Remember when 3 Men and a Baby was on VHS and everyone thought there was a ghost in it and it was a cardboard standee of Ted Danson?
Ted who?
Ted Danson.
I thought you said Ted Danza. I was like,
Ted Danzing.
Is the Big Green on there? I don't remember seeing that on the list.
It's a good movie. It's a fun. You've seen that with
Mm-hmm.
I had, right? You borrowed it from me, didn't you?
No, I actually had that.
What'd you borrow from me?
I
Ladybugs?
borrowed
It's Ladybugs? No.
I'd watch 3 Men and Rosemary's Baby. That would be entertaining.
I want to see that. What'd you borrow from me?
Dutch, but that was for me.
No. You borrowed a soccer movie.
It might have been Ladybugs.
I think it was Ladybugs. I think you borrowed Ladybugs from me.
Larry Graves sent you the code for something.
Where's this at? Oh, just sent you the code,
Maybe
David.
Spider-Man?
Oh, for Spider-Man? Thank you.
It might work because it's from a used copy.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Connor wants to know if I've watched Big Mouth.
Stephanie keeps saying I have to see that. I've never watched it.
Big Mouth is really good. I have a few episodes left this season 2. I haven't watched any of season 3. Somebody else said Steve Guttenberg is apparently a real germaphobe. He wore gloves throughout the entire convention I was at on Saturday. I heard he also likes to be in a totally separate area from people. He was at a convention in California, Wet Movie was at, and it was all like curtained in. He wasn't with anybody else.
Nothing
Austin
would beat Larry Hagman.
Did you see Kicking and Screaming?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw Larry Hagman in a convention once.
Juicebox.
They were having, it was Chiller Theater in North Jersey, was having a reunion of I Dream of Jeannie. Barbara Eden was there. I'm blanking on his name. Bill Daly, Major Healy. Bill Daly was there, and Larry Hagman was there.
Sandwich?
So Barbara Eden sitting up here at the table signing autographs for fans. Bill Haley sitting next to her. He's signing. Bill Daly, he's signing autographs. And Larry Hagman was in a throne way back.
In a what?
In a throne.
Sitting
way back and elevated. So if you wanted Larry Hagman's autograph, you couldn't walk up to Larry Hagman and get an autograph. You had to go up to the handler, give the handler money, tell the handler your name. They would run the autograph back to Larry Hagman and then bring it back to you. Larry Hagman was separated. I never saw anything like it.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Obviously, he's too cool for school.
Too cool. Yeah.
Well, I got a news flash for you, Walter Concrete. You're not. So we're going to Walmart, and okay. So that means we need to end this on time.
That's fine.
And no chit chat afterwards.
J2H, we can podcast this week. J2H, have you seen the Joker? We need to.
Yes, he did.
We got to talk here.
He saw the Joker last night.
And I got to get in touch with Joe Hennis. I want Joe Hennis to join us from Tough Pigs, but we'll make this happen.
How about Joe Mama?
Do I dream of Jeannie every day?
Connor, no, I don't think I have Pretty Baby. Never heard of it.
We got a little less than 15 minutes, and then we're going to the Walmart. Are you going to film anything for after credits?
At
Walmart?
No, it's too Walmart.
Maybe.
What was that? Oh, before we go,
Oh yeah.
I gotta show off what Rick found me. So where'd you get these?
A Goodwill that was like an hour away from me.
There you go. So that one thing was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I remember I was out. It was the day when I was out with Stephanie. We were doing all the yard sale, and I got a phone call from the Rickster. He was like, "Hey man, I just found a whole bunch of the Dream Plan Build DVDs, and these are model railroad DVDs, and that kind of sounds ridiculous, but they're awesome. They go into detail on all these like people who have these huge, gigantic model railroad setups, and they're impressive. If you're into like, here's the thing: I have a soft spot in my heart for model railroads because my grandfather had one in his basement when I was growing up. My dad, in this very basement I'm in right now, my dad had one down here that I used to play with when I was a kid. And then we have the Choo Choo Barn out in Lancaster. We have, what are you doing? We have
Joe thinks he's Clark Kent.
And we have Roadside America, which is not too far away. We have the Model Railroad Museum, which is also out in Lancaster. So I basically grew up very much with trains and model trains. So I have a soft spot for trains in my heart. So I love these things. I love watching all the different like amazing model railroad layouts. What'd you get me? You got me volumes 6, 7, 8, and 9.
They actually had the
awesome.
other one you needed, but there was a light one or two.
Yeah.
And there was a scratch.
Like a bad
And
one.
I opened all those, and they looked like they had never been touched.
So I'm happy. I got some more Dream Plan. I got a bunch of Dream Plan builds now. I got a lot of them.
Trash Boat wants you to do an impression of a train.
Impersonation.
Choo choo! Choo choo!
I think I can.
Wait. Here, I'm going to do an impression of a train. You ready? Here we go. This is my impression of a train.
Let me close my eyes.
Okay, hello, I'm Thomas the Tank Engine. There you go.
Should
That's
you
my
have
impression of a
an
train.
English accent?
I felt like I was there.
Okay. I would go to Walmart, but I already have the worst Twitch. LOL. Yeah, you know what?
Well, hopefully he will too in about 30 minutes.
I'm not holding my breath, though.
Yeah, Saturday morning I talked about the 3-hour trailer earlier for Disney Plus.
And Glittercat says, how weird is it that Ringo was the conductor? Not nearly as weird as...
Alec Baldwin?
No, that's also not as weird. George Carlin as Mr. Conductor.
I thought that was less weird than Alec Baldwin.
I mean, I can see Alec Baldwin or Ringo doing it. George Carlin's known for being very, very, very not PG. I mean, he's known for his very raunchy
His 7
stand-up.
words you can't say on television.
Yeah, he's known for his mouth. So for him to be like, doing that, which apparently he did, I think, for his grandkids, I think I heard.
Evil Nerd asked if we were fans of Sid Haig. Can I say something about Sid Haig? You know what bugs me about Sid Haig, what's been going on with Sid Haig since he died?
Can you get racist here?
I'm
joking.
Sid Haig is kind of one of those legendary Hollywood character actors who's done so much in his career, from appearing in classic 60s TV shows to having bit parts in classic, movies. And all anyone wants to remember him for is some Rob Zombie films he did. And it's like, this guy's had a long career.
Fair enough.
He did a couple of Rob Zombie movies that I know you love, House of a Thousand Corpses.
I love
but to be fair,
I do love his character, Captain Spaulding, though.
all those Rob Zombie movies, and I like Devil's Rejects, but all those Rob Zombie movies are divisive. People don't, there's not like, people don't just agree like, oh, those are great movies. People love them or hate them. So those aren't even arguably the best thing he ever did, but that's all anyone's talking about now that he died.
I mean, I've seen him in other movies.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, I don't watch him in other movies and think, man, so good. I watch House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, and he was Captain Spaulding, and I love his character.
See, I always go first to Galaxy of Terror, the Roger Corman movie he did with Where's My Joni Loves Chachi?
Yeah.
Where's with Joni?
It's over there, yeah.
Yeah, Joni.
Joni loves Chachi.
I mean,
Sorry.
I've seen him in other movies. I've liked him in other movies. It's not like I have anything wrong with them, but the one that sticks to me and the one that I love the most, my favorite character he's ever done is that I've seen him anyway do, is Captain Spaulding. I just love that character. I think he's so good in it. I mean, yes, he should be remembered for other stuff as well. I agree, but it's a great character, and he honestly made those movies. Like, those movies were, as much as I love House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, they wouldn't have been as good without Captain Spaulding.
Ghoulie Zap asked for our favorite vampire movie besides Legally Blonde.
What?
My favorite vampire movie is Let Me In.
Twilight.
Let Me In.
No.
Twilight.
No.
Hotel Transylvania 3.
I'm gonna go with I don't know. Jeez, so many good ones. I'd probably go with oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the name of it now? Holy crap! The one that's based around Nosferatu.
Dracula.
No. Shadow of a Vampire.
Dracula, Dead and Loving.
I'll give you a really good one. And Trashboat asked if I've seen Let the Right One In. Yes, Let the Right One's In is fantastic, but Matt Reeves actually made it a little better. The Matt Reeves remake, Let Me In, is actually slightly better. But they're both great. But another vampire movie that never gets a lot of talk, it's kind of forgotten, is John Landis's Innocent Blood.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I have it.
I
That's a
prefer
movie
Guilty
that...
Blood.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
But
much-
Donald says
much more
Transylvania
provocative.
65000, and I believe there's only one vampire in that movie, and I concur with you on why that could be your favorite vampire movie. Because Gina Davis, in that vampire costume,
From
yes.
Dusk Till Dawn and
You have a
Lost
thing
Boys
for
are-
all Jeff Goldblum's women, don't you?
Why? Who else was he with?
Laura Dern.
He was with Laura Dern?
He married. He and Gina Davis swapped a husband and wife.
What?
They swapped?
Gina Davis was married to Jeff Goldblum, and Laura
What, really?
Dern
No.
was married to Rennie Harlan.
Oh.
They all got divorced, and then Jeff Goldblum married Laura Dern, and Rennie Harlan married Gina Davis.
So you
and then they
like-
all got divorced
So
again.
you like
Oh.
Jeff Goldblum's sloppy seconds?
I guess so. What about Mary Steenburgen? Ever marry her?
No, but Ted Danson did.
Yeah, I know. Fucking bastard.
Ted Danza.
Tony's cousin.
Ted Danzig.
Donald says Innocent Blood rules.
Oh,
Don Rickles was great in that. I love Don Rickles.
I think I said it in last week's video, but I keep forgetting the name of it. The one where vampires are taking over the world, but they're running out of human blood.
Oh, Daybreak.
Daybreak.
That was a good movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting take on a vampire film, and it brings up a really interesting idea of
Ooh.
vampires taking over. They're gonna run out of human blood. I need to rewatch that movie. It was great.
J2H says, my thoughts on all the CM Punk rumors. I did talk about them earlier. People were asking about AEW, Jacob. And I said that it's possible that I will stop watching WWE altogether and just watch the wrap-up show that CM Punk is rumored to be on, and I'll watch AEW also. But if he comes back to wrestle, then I'm back in.
The CM Punk, the CM in his name, stands for
Chick magnet.
Captain Marvel.
Chick magnet.
Captain Marvel Punk.
Donald says,
Oh, what we do in the shadows.
what was his name? Rennie
Harlan.
Rennie Harlan married Gina Davis, and then we got Cutthroat Island.
Yep.
Here's the thing, though. Cutthroat Island is a great movie. And I will go on record by saying Pirates of the Caribbean ripped a lot of that movie off.
Connor asked what we think Matt Reeves will do with Batman. Well, I got a lot of faith in Matt Reeves doing Batman because Matt Reeves is a great
I
director.
heard Jonah
See
Hill's
Montgomery Punk.
I heard
I'll
Jonah
get
Hill's
GTH.
going to be in it.
Yeah, the rumor is he's going to be the Riddler.
So-
The one thing I don't like, though, is DC has done such a great job lately fixing what was a broken cinematic universe with Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam. Now we got James Gunn doing Suicide Squad.
J2H, Pirates of the Caribbean did not suck. It's a great film. So good.
I've got to sort of agree with J2H. I don't think it sucked, but I think it's a half hour longer than it should be. I think it needs an editor.
Like, you could say bad things about any...
Oh, like at Chapter 2?
You could say bad things about any of the other Pirates movies, and I'll let you go. But the first one, I think, is phenomenal. But again, I do think they ripped off Cutthroat Island. There's a lot of scenes in Cutthroat Island that are very much like Pirates.
J2H, nope. Johnny Depp, below.
I haven't finished my thought, though. My one issue with Matt Reeves is it seems like he's breaking the continuity of the DC movies after they fixed it. And I'm like, you just bent over backwards to fix it. Why are you going to break it now?
And
Doesn't
Trash,
make sense to me.
I agree with Trash Bro. He says Pirates 4 is great. Blackbeard's his whole badass. Pirates of the Caribbean 4 is my second favorite Pirates movie.
I've
would
only
say-
seen the first two.
I would say I'd probably go 1, 4, 2, 3, and then 5.
Yeah, I haven't seen past 2. I hate
Shia
it too.
LaBeouf's supposed to play
See
Robin in
four,
the new
four's,
Batman?
four's good.
What?
Somebody said Shia LaBeouf's supposed to play Robin in the new Batman?
I've heard that nowhere.
No, there has been so many Shia LaBeouf rumors about him doing Batman stuff. I hear they're all just BS. That's what I heard.
It's because he's one of the greatest actors of our modern time.
I don't think there's going to be a Robin in Matt Reeves' Batman because this is supposed to be a younger Batman.
Retro, I liked Quiet Place. I wasn't disappointed by it.
Yeah.
Thought it was a good movie.
I thought Quiet Place was overrated, but I did
According
enjoy
to this, it says Zoe Kravitz is going to be Catwoman.
Catwoman, yeah.
And Jeffrey Wright is
See,
gonna be
that's
Commissioner
one of
Gordon.
the things that bothers me. Jeffrey Wright is Commissioner Gordon. Now, how are we supposed to believe that Jeffrey Wright turns into J.K. Simmons?
How are we supposed to believe that Billy D. Williams turns into...
Exactly.
what's
I
his
always
name?
I always
I'm
thought
drawing
they
blank
should have.
now.
Donald Glover.
I always thought they
What?
should have brought back.
No. Oh, yeah, I hear you're saying.
I thought they should have brought back Billy D. Williams for the courtroom scene, the flashback, and then show him get the acid in his face and come up as
And
Tommy
then
Lee
turn...
Jones.
And then turn... Oh, Tommy Lee Jones, yeah. They turn into Tommy Lee Jones.
I don't think that's true, Trash Boat.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about David Tennant playing the Riddler.
Like I said, the rumor is
he,
Jonah Hill.
He would be great, though. David Tennant would be a great Riddler, but no, everyone's saying it's Jonah Hill.
Oh yeah, Kazam's going to be on Disney Plus too, with Shaq.
Never leave... Or, no, well, DVD-R. Wait, Shazam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shazam.
Oh, Shazam. Oh.
Kazam.
Shazam,
Grimlock.
yeah.
Grimlock. I don't even have to think
I
about
was
it. I don't know
thinking
about
of
these guys.
I was thinking of Steel for some reason there for a second.
I don't know about these guys, but Grimlock, I don't even have to think about that. Best John Candy movie, Great Outdoors, Uncle Buck, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Easily Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I would go Planes, Trains, yeah.
Not-
Those are all great, but Planes, Trains I would give.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not only is
I'd
it
have
one
to-
of John Candy's best movies, it's
Why are we
probably the
yelling?
best Thanksgiving movie ever made.
Possibly.
Next to Dutch. I'd have to.
I like Planes. I like Dutch, but I like Planes, Trains more.
I'd have to rewatch Great Outdoors before I could answer that, because Uncle Buck and Planes, Trains I've seen fairly recent. Great Outdoors I'd have to rewatch.
Connor says Steel's our favorite Shaq movie. Steel's great. I like Steel. It's fun.
Ooh, yes we are.
What?
Somebody asked for all virgins. Yep,
Yeah. Sure.
we pure.
Wait a minute. I have do you watch my videos?
That
I
means
have a freaking. We have kids.
We all
We
do.
all have kids.
We adopted.
yeah, we adopted. That's why we can kill the killer at the end of the horror movie,
Yep.
because only virgins can do that.
Yep.
Anyway, should we start wrapping this up now? Because we want to go to.
Yep.
We want to go to Walmart.
Ooh, J2H is too. He has a baby. That's so weird.
It's weird how we do that. Well, we are cinema gods.
Do you have a lot of space in the basement you're in?
Immaculate Conceptions.
Vienti? Is there a lot of room in your basement?
What are we asking?
Because
John
he
Candy's-
lives in a basement because he's a dork.
John Candy's
Oh.
best movie ever is Once Upon a Crime.
Wrong. Brewster's Millions.
Vote none of the above.
That's right.
All right, so we're gonna cut it here because
Yeah, we're going to Walmart.
we want to go to Walmart, and I'm gonna try to find this worst witch. I mean, I should stay positive, power positivity,
That's
but
right.
I'm not gonna hold my breath. But still, maybe I'll find it. It'd be nice. We'll see.
Which
Well,
Walmart you going
I
to?
want to. We'll go to
Trooper.
Trooper.
Oh,
Coming?
my
I want to
Walmart.
thank everybody. We're still at 125 viewers right now, so I think this is probably one of the best turnouts we've had.
I mean, no offense to anybody else who's on my channel, but my most views are always when it's the three of us.
I'd
Well,
like to thank you for putting us back in our
hello?
clamshell.
Don't talk about your clam.
I'd like to thank you for putting me back in my...
Ooh, well, that's easy.
What?
Somebody asked what our favorite adult film is. Blank Me Sandwich.
Yeah,
Blank
Blank
Me
Me Sandwich,
No, but
definitely.
yeah, but part 5, right?
That's right, Virgin Gang. Yes.
I still go with part 1 just because Forrest Apine does the theme song,
Yep.
so that's my favorite. I keep it original. So
I mean, Blank Me Sandwich 7 Blank Harder is really good too. It's like Die Hard 2.
I like Blank Me Sandwich 12, the $5 footlong.
yes.
That was a good one.
What is going on? This is ridiculous. All right.
Ed
Ooh.
wants some
What?
TP at Walmart.
Somebody call us Fog?
TP for his bunghole.
What is... Whoa. Check out that username.
Yeah.
I can't even say that. Man.
Oh, I want to believe that's an extraterrestrial.
I want to
watching
believe
us.
it's a really attractive person.
Oh, I want alien. I want that
Sound-
alien spaceship.
Sounds like a lucky boyfriend.
Yeah.
So, All right, guys. That is it. Like I said, we're heading to Walmart. So, yeah.
Make sure you watch this video
Yes.
when it gets uploaded
Yes.
and see what happens.
When I re-upload this video, I'm going to put the Walmart part at the very end of this video. So rewatch it. So, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. How many likes do we have?
Ooh, my mom's
Not enough.
dog.
How many likes do we have? What's it say?
Oh, 27.
Lame. More likes. Why I'm saying this, hit that like button. So, again, guys, that is it. So, thank you guys for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, hit that subscribe button if you want to see a brand new video every day. Also, look down below for links to Megapodtastic and Down to Movie. Check out their YouTube channels as well. And also check down below for links to Patreon, where you help support the show. Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself Cinema Sickness and Cinema Sickness Crew t-shirts. And also check down below for link to the Retro Store. What are you doing? Oh,
Say click down below.
to the Retro, or to the Cinema Sickness store. So you can pick up all kinds of awesome media and stuff, because proceeds from the store are the most important, and they are what help support the show. They are what keep the show going. So,
Rick, do you want to see the links?
Yeah, where are they?
Down there. Take a
Oh.
look. Take a look.
Oh, hey, there's Down the Movie.
That's it.
And Megapodtastic.
Oh wow, Down the Movie has a
It came
huge
from
link.
Cinema Sickness.
You have a huge link, Down the Movie.
that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Somebody up there do the snap.
I'm gonna upload a new video right now.
All right, we have made it to Walmart, and they're going through a product change. There is nothing on these shelves here, and I don't see any of the Worst Witch anywhere. I would assume it would be over yonder, because there's things like Witches and Littlest Vampire and stuff like that, which is also brought up in the live stream. But no, the Worst Witch. We've looked everywhere. There's nothing on.
There's even over
Yeah,
here.
even on these end caps. It's all Disney stuff, I think, though. Well, no, maybe not. Yeah, no Worst Witch over here either. So I am SOL. There is no The Worst Witch in this Walmart. And as you can see, they've got a big selection of movies, or at least they would if they weren't going through a changeover. So that was anticlimactic. I was really excited to see that, unless I was given false information. I hope I wasn't, but I don't know. I might make my way out to some more Walmarts, not tonight, but maybe over the next week or so. There's a couple more in the area. I'm bummed. I really wanted to buy that movie. It's bad. It's not a very good movie, but I want it anyway. So, all right, that's it. Thank you guys for watching the live stream. Sorry to disappoint all of you by coming out here to find absolutely nothing. Are you getting anything?
Probably not. Joe's playing video
Joe!
games.
Besides Pac-Man, you picking anything up?
Pac-Man.
You not buying anything?
Nope.
That was a complete waste of gas. So, again, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Keep wearing those pajamas.
What the heck? Bye.